Hello, everyone, and welcome to Texas Card House Dallas. I am RJ Dupree alongside Eric Van Loozen. Tonight, Eric, it's the even bigger one coming at you, and my goodness, we got a big one.
The Mas Grande has gotten even more grande. This is the even bigger one. Guaranteed $250,000, and look at that number, folks. $492,385 in this prize pool. Two of those were buy-ins, were donations by yours truly.
Oh, that a boy.
But yeah, $300 buy-in, 2,095 entries, and here we are, Monday night, final table, your final 9 out of 2,095 players. Cards are in the air. We're going to get going, and we'll introduce the players. It's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, we have made it to the final table. Players have a prize locked up of $7,700, and you saw that correctly, folks. We're playing for a big one tonight, $80,000 top prize, just from a $300 buy-in.
All right. Already got some folks that were waiting. Thank y'all for waiting patiently. Got a 20-minute delay, obviously, but we are live with you guys. Poker Monkey, Taylor, ADHD in the chat. Howdy, howdy, and Zuzu.
All right, Loke's going to open things up here. We've seen Loke before. He's in our 9 seat tonight. He's going to open it up here on hand number 1 with Ace Queen from the low jack. The low jack, of course, the nickname given to the position he's in, according to the button.
Yeah. Not a short fella named Jack.
Looks like our blinds will go away, and Loke will take down the blinds and antes. No problem.
All right, so Loke no stranger to our final tables. Over there in the 9 seat. Over in the 1, we've got Sid. He's had a nice run here recently. Ken is not at the table yet, but that big old stack of 19 million plus is his.
19 million.
Mean Gene, Mr. Gino in the 3 seat. Tamper in the 4. Adi in the 5. We got Joseph in the 6. Rip It in the 7. Ryan in the 8. So it is going to be a good night. A lot of great players in this tournament. Of course, next man out is going to cash out $7,700, but they're all playing for that $80,000 up top.
$80,000.
Goodness.
You like big ones on the court? Well, we like big ones on the felt. We
Absolutely.
got $80,000 up top tonight. They're going to battle it out.
This is the biggest, even bigger one that we have ever had. So we are just smashing records, even with all of the poker stuff going on right now during the summer months. So really great to see that. And Sid's going to take that one down. Curious to see when our ship leader decides to show up. He's got, what, two and a quarter times the next guy, or 2.5 times the next guy?
He's
Joseph.
He's just flexing on him right now. Fashionably late.
He is flexing. He's like, guys, I don't even need to be here yet.
Yeah, I'll see on a little bit.
A couple of you middling stacks do the heavy lifting for me, and I'll come back and ladder up.
So Ryan's our shorty coming into this final table at $3.3 million. That's plenty of blinds here. Blinds are only $80,000, $160,000. So a lot of players here have quite a few blinds. So we'll see what kind of action we get here while everyone's playing still pretty deep.
Well, we got one Railbird already. That's my boy Carloco. He likes to watch live. Of course, we allow folks to stay behind there and rail some of their friends.
Adi's on the button here with an ace, so he's going to bump it up. $350,000 to go.
No. No, you'll know how to like sit.
Y'all buying for $7,700?
Yeah, you can buy 10,000 and your player's card out, but yeah, go ahead and sit down. It's not already started. No, don't worry. You're lucky the button started right here.
All right, Adi's going to take that one down. Wanted to wait just a couple of hands to let some folks get in here in the chat. Some of our viewers listen in. I do want to give a quick shout out. Our player in the 6th seat, Joseph, wanted us to know that it is his daughter Harper. It's her birthday, so happy birthday to Miss Harper.
Happy birthday, Harper.
Proud Papa, and I'm sure you are proud of Dad as well, as he's going to try to win you some money today.
I know some folks who just had a birthday.
That's right. RJ Dupree, my neighbor.
Hey, that's right. Yeah, mine was yesterday, along with Martha Stewart, Tom Brady, and Troy Glaus.
Birthday boy.
August 3rd, babies. That's right.
In the booth. Y'all give RJ a happy birthday shout out.
Thank you very much. So, yeah, happy birthday to all those folks and Harper.
Yeah, and while we're at it, let's just give a shout out to my mom who had a birthday on,
That's right.
on the 30th.
Absolutely.
Dottie turned 76, so happy birthday, Mama.
All right, we're in hand number 4. We've seen a couple of raggy hands here. Ace Queen opened up, took down the hand number 1. That time there on hand number 3, an ace on the button took down the blinds and antes. Now Joseph's ready for action. Folds around to the button where he has Queen Jack of diamonds.
That's right. Pretty Queen Jack. Limping is not pimping, he says.
Pump it up. 400,000 here. Puts a little extra on it. Rip it here in the small blind. Folks might recognize Rip It from Las Colinas. Likes to play in some of the PLO games and a bomb pot extraordinaire.
Before we opened the Las Colinas Club, you know, he was definitely a staple over here in the Dallas room as well. And I hadn't seen him in a while, so great to see him on a final table. He said that we do a good job and told him we appreciate that, especially coming from somebody who plays as much as he does. So thank you, Rip It.
Yeah, I got to say hello to Rip It before the stream. And our man Gino, fist bumps for friends of the stream. Try to get them going a little bit tonight.
Look at that. Our seat 2, Mr. Ken, has decided to show up. He's like, oh, you guys started? They sure as heck did.
Ken is here, and he's got a mountain of chips. He's ready.
He's going to peek down at his first actual hand being played here on hand number 5. Welcome to the table, sir, with that massive chip lead.
All right, Ryan going through the blinds now. So he's dipped below 3 million. He's over there in the small blind. And number 5, we've got some action. Sid has jacks.
You like that old school Chi-Town White Sox
hat?
I
love that look, yeah. He wears that hat a lot, and every time he breaks that hat out, I'm like, man, that's a good-looking hat.
Does he have the red and dark blue and white one?
I feel like he does have another one.
Those Sox hats are really cool. All right, Sid is going to pop it up here with the Jumpin' Jesuses, as Kiwi Special likes to call them. Pocket jacks. Rip It, we could just see an ace. So a couple cards not being scanned there.
Everybody's favorite spot, under the gun with jacks. 325,000 to go, and Loke's going to come along from the big blind with ace 6.
Yeah, another favorite spot, right out of position with the worst ace in the deck, but he is going to defend.
King 7-5. One over here to avoid. Flop goes check, check. Turn goes check, check.
Ever insignificant deuce. Now he's going to put some chips out there, bet his received range here, and going to get called quickly by Sid. Nice hand there for Mr. Sid. Thank you, Thomas, in the chat, saying happy birthday to RJ and to my mama. And Free Panda, our boy, has joined us. What's going on, Johnny Rod?
Johnny Rod joining us with a Rip It. Thomas, thank you very much.
Rip it good.
Appreciate that. Nice little pot there for Sid. 1.1 million in it. In profit, pardon me. A little over 2 million in the pot. He will take it.
Plenty of cool announcements to make tonight, too, as we just have more and more awesome tournaments coming. You can obviously see the Poker Atlas Tour, the new felt that we put on, that lime green felt. That tour is going to start this month in just a couple of weeks. And big pairs going around. Going to tamper with some ladies here.
Raise 550.
Tamper looking at queens. He's going to go up and go way up here. He bumps it up to 550,000. A little heavy on his sizing.
That might shrink down that big old cash game hand, the ace-5 suited. People love putting in big 4 bets, 3 bets with that kind of hand. But in a tournament, big old sizing there from the guy next to you. He's going to get out of the way.
Audie agrees with you. Let ace-6 suited. Go in the muck. Now we're over to rip it. Jack deuce suited.
Heck yeah, we got our first super chat in a while from
Super chat. What's up, Min?
From Min Rays himself.
Thank you, Min Rays.
Part of the team. Thank you, buddy.
Partying in the chat. Love it. Thank you.
And part of the team. Speaking of, Jacob Thomas joining us as well. I don't know if Ken is the one that plays with the LL Cool J bucket hat, but he has joined us now. He's a sharp-looking son of a gun.
Ooh, look at this flop. Hello. Middle set here for Tamper. King, Queen, 5. Loke in the small blind playing Jack 10 of diamonds. He is open-ended with a flush draw. We are wasting no time. Fireworks have gone off. We're going to have our first all-in of tonight's final table.
Shout out to Dina.
And it's a doozy.
Our dealer Dina must have a hot date because she's looking for a knockout quick here.
So here we go. Middle set of queens versus open-ended flush draw. Deuce of hearts, no help.
Ace 9 or diamond.
10 of hearts. That'll pair up Jack 10, but not going to cut it as middle set of queens. Going to hold for Tamper. 8.3 million in this pot. He's going to pick up a little over 4 million.
Says don't hate the play, hate the game.
We're going to count it out here. Loke may have been covered there, as it looks like he had about 3.5 million.
Yeah, Tamper had him covered, so that is going to do it for our man, Loke.
Yeah, he shouldn't have just called. The only thing he could have done.
So, our first elimination of tonight's final table. The knockout goes to Tamper and Loke.
Lokevo
hits the rail in 9th place, a fabulous prize of $7,700. Well done, Loke, getting through this incredible tournament of more than 2,000 entries. 9th place finish. Well done, buddy.
And what an action flop that was. I mean, the chips were destined to get in. Definitely a couple ways he could have avoided the disaster there, but, you know, just so much equity there. Wanted to go ahead and play for the win. Loke's been on many of final tables. We love seeing that. These guys are playing for the win. Especially with somebody at the table with 19 million in chips.
Yeah.
When you're one of those short stacks, you need to start getting some chips, and that was a great flop for the Jack 10 of diamonds. It just didn't come to fruition. What do they call it? Too many outs, right?
Too many outs. Too many outs, and of course up against a set.
Well, he just woke up with 2 ladies, and he's going to upgrade to 2 10s. Says those ladies weren't good enough. How about a couple of 10s?
Free Panda talking about a couple of 10s in the chat. Thank you, buddy. I agree. That is what RJ needs. Make up for some of the loving he's been missing. All right, Tamper's going to raise it up with these tanks. 550,000 to go, same as the Queen's last hand.
That's the Mitch Lloyd pair. That's why we called it an upgrade. Shout out to Mitch Lloyd. Tamper going to take another one down, so pair's doing good for him so far.
Here we go.
There is the lovely Miss Dina we mentioned. She always does a great job dealing our live stream, whether it's our Tuesday night cash game, RJ, or the final tables. She's one of the best.
So Tamper having a heck of a start in this first orbit of tonight's final table. He's now up to 9.4 million.
We now have somebody who has half of what Ken started with.
Ken showed up a little late, hadn't played much yet. He's just hanging out over there, but he's still got 18.8 million, just checking things out, settling down as he came in screeching a little bit, running a few minutes late, but he's ready to roll.
All right, Adi going to wake up with a couple of ducks here. Looking sharp there in the nice white shirt. I think I'd have a coffee stain or a spaghetti stain or something on that already if I tried to wear that white shirt.
I guarantee it.
He's looking dapper, though.
Speaking of, shout out to Maui. I think he finished 31st in this event, rocking a blue TCH Social sweatshirt with, I think, a couple of cappuccinos on it. With some butter chicken, I believe.
That sounds delicious.
All right, we're going to go to the flop here 3 ways. Gino lands top pair, but It's a little bit scary as all those diamonds are out there. So we get a flop of king, queen, 3, all diamonds.
And by the way, it was Curly, our boy Dustin Curly, that finished 31st. I'm not sure where Maui finished.
Okay.
But those are our two
That's right.
deep running coworkers.
Shout out to Curly, who finished 31st. So, yeah, if I remember, if I can get my concussed brain to work, Maui, I think, was in the 40s. Those were the only 2 players I got updates from.
Yeah.
So 31st and 40-something, maybe.
All right, we got our first fan joining from Twitch saying a white shirt isn't complete unless there's a stain on it.
True that.
I agree.
Cheers to that.
You'll never get that mustard
Regular
stain out
sir.
of there. You'll never get that mustard out of there. Thanks for tuning in. We got about 216 of y'all across the YouTube, Twitch, and X land. Do us a favor and share with your friends or family.
Yeah, regular sir checking in from Twitch land. We appreciate that.
Oh, Salem was still in it.
Yeah.
Salem got 18th. Okay.
18th for Salem. Very
Awesome.
nice.
It's been a hot minute since I've seen him playing in a tournament, so great job, Salem.
Well, we got to get these prize pools up around 400,000, and he'll jump in one apparently.
Yes, wait.
Well, no, they got Microsoft. There it is.
All right, Sid's in the cutoff over there in the 1 seat. He's going to bump it up here, 400,000 to go with that king 10 of spades. Gino makes the call from the small blind with king queen. We'll go to a flop heads up.
Check. Check.
4, 5, 6. No hearts. We go check, check.
Couple of spades now.
Jack of spades here. Yeah, Sid's going to like this card. Jack of spades will bring in a flush draw for him.
Yeah, there you go. Graphics corrected there.
And he does not really want to see a king here.
That is a great price, though, to try to hit a spade.
Hits a 10. Even better.
And let's see if Gino shuts down now.
Now he's going to get the check mark over Gino's king queen. And Gino does check.
500.
500,000 to bet. See that beautiful green chip going out there in front of Sid. Those are the big ones right now, 500,000 each. You can see those red chips in the player stacks worth 100,000 each. The blue ones are worth 25,000, and the white ones are just nickels or something.
Yeah, those are the 5Ks. All right, James Beers saying thanks for a great tournament.
Thank you, James.
Danny C. letting us know that he went out 25th, ran that old parking lot hand, the ace-queen, right into the pocket kings. I feel you, man. That is a rough one. The buy-in for this, by the way, ladies and gents, was $300. So these players, whether they bought in once or twice or even 4 or 5 times, they're all in the profit right now. Loke was the first one out at $7,700. They all have $10,100 now locked up.
5-digit club.
And then it's going to go all the way up to that $80,000 up top. So quite the ROI on that $300 investment.
Yeah, 2025 poker, it's a little bit different now. Folks firing multi-bullets and multi-days and whatnot. And
absolutely.
Saw a stream, or I saw a particular forum chit-chatting about that, how some people like it, some people don't. But if you want the opportunity to turn $300 into $80,000, it's just something we're going to have to live with nowadays because it's happening.
Bigger fields, bigger money. Oh, wow. So there's another one that ran deep. James ran deep as well. Ran his ace-queen into Sid's king-queen. Well, that hurts even worse.
I've read that chapter of the book, James.
It's called Ouch.
All right, Ken bumped it up there from the small blind. Able to continue here on the flop with the Nutter Gutter.
Like seeing that. Big stacks. Going to be active. Not just going to sit and wait. And he's back over 19 million.
Yeah, Ryan, the short stack over there at 2.9. Blinds have gone up now. 100,000, 200,000. So that'll put Ryan right under 15 blinds over there. So he'll be looking to make something happen here shortly.
Raise. 500.
I did, yeah. Ace, king, and the small blind makes it 500,000 to go. Always fun when it folds around to the small blind and you see that premium hand.
You know, the way you just pronounced that, it's like if somebody says, "Did you raise?" and he says, "I did, yeah."
And I hope it was somewhat close to the way he told us to pronounce it.
We're going to call him Adi.
Yes.
Check.
And big old flop, Roddy.
Big old flop for Audi. Top 2. I think I dealt to Audi a little bit yesterday, and he was a good time at the table. He was enjoying his time at the felt. Today, a little more serious.
Not only does he wear a white shirt, he wears a big old white smile. We love seeing that at the table.
And it's miraculous that he's kept his white shirt clean.
ADHD, you're just going to have to catch up during commercial break.
All right, 250,000 here on the turn from Audi.
Oh, what a dirty card.
5 on the river, and that's going to give Joseph bottom 2. He's going to like that card, but Adi's got the check mark with top 2. That's 500,000 here into 1.7 million.
Not a good river for Joseph and Team Harper. The birthday daughter is going to get Audi paid.
Yep, just a call here from Joseph. Well done on that end of things, and he will find the bad news. Audi, ace king, flop top 2.
Well, this is cool to see. We got ADH Poker, who ran pretty deep on day 2, and Hector Ponce joining us, saying he got knocked out 21st to an open rip of ace jack for $3 million versus his king. So, and that's gross too. That is just dirty, dirty, dirty. But cool to see all these folks that ran deep still want to see,
yeah.
You know.
Thanks for joining us tonight and sharing your bad beat stories. We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
And give you a shout out for a sweet run.
They all want to know where their chips went.
Right.
These are your chips. These are also my chips in play. I paid for, what is it? What did we start with, 30K in this one?
There's a heap of chips in play tonight.
Yeah, 60K of these chips were mine. I don't think I got over about 85K while I played either of my 2 flights. So
$300 buy-in. We're down to our final 8, and all these players in the 10-digit club, a prize of $10,000 already locked up. Ace Queen for Sid. He's going to make it 400,000 to go. That's a min click in early position. Out there in the middle, I guess, now.
All right, Sid's going to take that one down. And here's another one. Craig Savage saying, I busted 50th. Ace, ace, no good against king, king.
Ace, ace, less than king, king.
Somebody somewhere who played in this tournament, let us know. Let us know. Did you get it in bad and bust out? Because so far, all these guys have gotten it in good, and that's just part of it.
Sad stories.
You got to not only win your flips, but you got to win those 80-20s and even those 90-10s sometimes.
Sure.
Just gross.
You gave me the reason for
all right, Pebble joining us.
Because some short stack was already all in, and you said you are going to see my cards anyway.
Saving your money.
Pebble's self-proclaiming that they're terrible at poker, but they love watching people who do better than them, I guess. Pebble's rooting for Ken tonight.
Speaking of birthday, folks, there's old Danny Benosi. Had a birthday last week.
Yeah, about a week ago. What's up? Benucci.
Badaducci.
I knocked one out and he knocked one out. I saw you know that one. I knocked out AJ.
Yeah, Pebble enjoys watching people that play good. Well, we got some tonight. You've got to play pretty well to get through 2,000 entries, and we're down to our final 8. Jack 4 deuce, 2 hearts. Got a battle of Queen 9 of spades versus 10-8 here. Queen 9 in the big blind checks over to Adi.
Says, I will take the betting lead and try to steal this one. I don't think you have any of that.
I'll take ace jack over ace king. I can't win with it. I can't win against it. Mix is not.
Ryan doesn't have a ton of chips left here.
Dealt to Ryan a little bit yesterday as well, and boy, he was playing a fantastic game of poker. Not surprising at all to see him at this final table tonight. Jack of clubs here.
Wow, and he goes check, check.
Check. So Ryan might be ready to. Ooh, now 3 jacks on the board. He might have been preparing to fire there, but with trips on the board, that changes things a little bit.
And
a lot of hands could call you.
Yeah, Audie cannot take 10 high to showdown, so he's going to bet it and get the better hand to fold.
Wow.
So great recognition there. Obviously, Ryan's not going to be checking any full houses there very often with a stack as short as he is. He needs to get value, so he is going to pounce on that.
I think Ryan called on that flop with intentions to move, and then the run out just froze him. He was stuck.
No extra equity on that turn, looking for a spade or obviously straight draw cards or maybe even a pair, but another jack, and he just decided to shut it down. Yeah, Craig letting us know that he did get it in bad a couple times in Vegas and turned that into a win. So
there we go.
It happens. I'll tell you what, though, it was starting to sound like Shawshank Redemption, you know, when they were talking about it. Everybody in here is innocent. Everybody's innocent. Don't you know? A lot of fans rooting for Gino, Mean Gene. Tamper getting some shout-outs. Let us know who you're rooting for. If you haven't heard that name yet, we'll call them out for you.
Folds around to the small blind, Mr. Ryan. 2.19 million. He picked up a pot a while ago, well needed.
We're going to have to put these payouts up here in Braille.
Sub, you're killing us. Nah, you just remind us to keep showing it. No problem.
We're going to put this up throughout the night. So this
take a picture of that.
Table right now, we got 8 players left. They've all got $10,100 locked up. Those pay jumps start getting quite nice, all the way up to $80,000 up top. So
it doesn't hurt to show that payout.
Absolutely not.
Often enough.
It's impressive just to look at it. All the what could have beens for all of us that fired in this thing. But great news is
every month, this is the greatest monthly tournament in all the land, Eric.
Except for this month, because what do we have this month, RJ?
Coming up, we'll have the Poker Atlas series.
Absolutely.
We'll probably share some of those updates for you. Make sure you're checking the schedule to those because they are coming up very, very soon. It's already the beginning of August. That thing starts here in the middle of August.
2 weeks from today. I think there's some satellites on that Monday the 18th. All right, Rippett's got a couple of 4s. Not sure he's going to rip it with that hand, but it's a pair.
Yeah, Tamper's raised it up here with ace-queen, 525,000 to go. And Ryan will indeed rip it. He's on the button with ace-king.
And he looked happy, didn't he?
He did, and Tamper was just mentioning that he hated ace-king. He said he can't win with it and he can't beat it, and now here we are. It's funny how the cards will listen to you tell stories sometimes.
And it's, what, another 1 point something he's going to have to call here? He put 5 something out there?
Yeah, a little over 500,000 was his bet here. So Ryan's going to be all in for 2.1, so you're looking at about 4x your bet.
Yeah, these players have been going a little larger with their sizings, right? They're not just going with a min open, so.
Well, especially from Tamper, and he's been on the heater here in the first couple of orbits. All right, Tamper does make the call.
Here we go. Ryan is at risk with the suited ace-king. Looks pretty, like Anna Kournikova, but can she win, RJ?
Can the parking lot hand catch up? 7-7-4 brings some opportunities around. 6 of diamonds.
Great card there for Ryan.
9 of hearts. No help. Ace-king's going to hold.
All right.
And that's full double up for Mr. Ryan.
AK. All right, more Gino love. Hey, you bet Texas sub.
I'm so happy you won this. I was saying that when they were
even though as a boomer sooner, I don't like your
Ryan, let's
picture.
invest and buy a table
but
for our
it works.
tutorials at home.
What if it was a brighter orange tee?
Well, that would be our friends from Tennessee.
That's right. Here we go. People are starting to talk about it. We'll put the flyer up here officially the 19th through the 2nd. Like I said, on the table it says the 18th, so there may be some satellites. RJ just hit his funny bone, folks, so y'all all laugh at him.
Dude, I just had like a twitch about rip my arm off. What was that?
But there are $2 million worth of guarantees, including that $1 million main event. So check out the calendar. It is up on the website, Poker Atlas and TCH's websites, folks. Poker Atlas Tour is back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Ready to roll. Get some ice on this shoulder now. What the heck just happened?
You just went dead there.
Oh.
Well, we got a Boomer fan in there hollering at you.
There we go. What's up, James? Thank you very much.
It's me?
Oh.
Who's this person? I just want to see him. I can't figure him out. He's...
Gotcha.
That makes sense. 450,000 chips, right?
1.5 million?
Yeah, 400,000.
How many?
Yeah, somebody is aggressive out there on those tables.
Man.
400.
We got the tanks again. This time it's the red ones. Joseph's got them. And he is going to go with just the
I think
standard
that
open
should
here.
be extreme.
Min click. He's been reading the min click button. And oh, mercy.
Trouble is a brewing.
Ryan trying to catch some heat here. He came in as our shorty with 2 million. He's up to 4.8, and he's looking at kings now.
It's a Chick-fil-A cup, Pebble. It's got to be a sweet tea. There's no booze in there. All right, big hand here brewing, though. Min open for Joseph. Ryan waking up with the 2 black cowboys.
3 ways.
And that is chunky.
1.775.
How about a pair for everybody? Ken now realizing 8's probably not good. Out of position here. But he's got so many chips. Is he going to really call this?
Massive 3-bet here from the cutoff.
You literally have to hope your opponents are sharing cards here, right?
But the problem here is Ken has a massive amount of chips.
Wow, he is going to make
Ken
the call
does
here.
make the call here.
High drama indeed.
Wants to go set mining. That might bring Joseph in as well. We'll see what he wants to do. But he only has 5.7 million in his stack.
Yeah, and this is a weird spot. He's like, what is my chip leader doing over there? Just flatting. I'm sitting here with 2 red 10s.
There's a good chance I'm stuck in the middle, chips-wise and holdings-wise here. And that's the look of a man that kind of knows it.
Wow, great lay down there.
Does throw 10s in the muck.
And he got out of there by just raising the minimum. And that's the benefit of when these blinds get high, you don't have to make your sizing huge when you open, because just like that, you're getting a huge 3-bet and not a good flop.
And here comes the ace. Ace, queen, 5, 2 diamonds.
Joel Henry wants to see an 8. He wants blood. Players locked in. Neither loving that flop. Wow, another ace.
Of clubs here on the turn, pairing the board. Ken's going to represent here. Comes out swinging.
And swinging a big bet.
For those green birds, that is a bet of 2 million here. Ryan only has 3 million in his stack.
There's a couple of hands he probably wanted to put his opponent on pre-flop. Ace-queen maybe being one of them, ace-jack. But now a queen shows up and 2 aces show up. Now what are you thinking?
Yeah. And he put about 1.7 million in their pre-flop. Got this pot ballooned up.
And we can see
to about 4.3 before this bet.
Yeah, you can never just call here and leave yourself with $1 million behind, I don't think. You're going to have to just get it in if you feel like it's good.
Yeah, no, that's what I did.
There's no warning. I mean,
Absolutely.
if someone was an ass, they could call the floor.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I went off the
There it
board.
is,
There
all in.
Ryan is going to go for it. This hand's just too big. Too big in this spot. The pot's too big, and he did not get insta-called, so you know he's loving that.
Loving that. And Ken may have to make a call here. It's just another million,
it's a
right?
Smidge.
Looking for an 8. Joel wants blood. Is he going to get it?
This would be a serious trip.
Gino did fold the ace 5 of hearts. Ugh.
Only an 8 will change it. King of diamonds, and that'll actually fill up for Ryan, but Ryan with the best of it, and he will find himself with a massive double up. What a heater in the 8th seed. He's gone from $2 million to now $10.5 million.
He said he put his hand. He didn't want to see it. He didn't want to see it. Well, he got not only a good river, he got the river. He got the big old Kang to fill up there. So great call there.
So Ryan
sniffed it out.
Look at that. Coming in as our shorty tonight, and he is now second in chip stacks all the way up to 10.5 million. And, oh, by the way, he took a chunk out of that massive chip leader. Ken now down to 13.8 million.
And let's see how Ken responds, right? I mean, he's lost a big hand there, but he's still got the chip lead at this final table. So no reason to get yourself tilted when you're still the chip leader here.
I saw Dave reminding us that we might need to bubble wrap myself.
Shout out to Mr. Dave Lagana. How you doing, my friend? My
legend
brother.
Of the show.
That is our former boss. He's off at greener pastures now, but wishing him well and love seeing you in the chat, Dave. And that silly cat of his.
Adi under the gun with ace king of diamonds. He did some work with that one earlier.
He sure did.
He's going to bump it up here. 425,000 to go.
A little min raise and a tickle.
And a tickle.
And here you go.
All right, Ryan's been on that heater.
Careful spot, right?
For this orbit.
Just want a big one. You just want a big one.
Now you're looking at ace jack facing a under the gun razor.
All right, did get a call.
Shout out to Richard Greenberg hanging out in the chat. Waited all day for this stream. I did too. I'm kind of excited for this one.
Me too. Would have loved to have been on the final table, but man, love seeing every month somebody get a chance at winning a big old bankroll like this.
589, 2 hearts. No help for the premium ace, king, and ace jack here. Jack going to pick up some equity here on the turn, as it is the 10 of clubs.
5 of hearts, 8 of hearts.
There we go.
There we go. So Jack is indeed open-ended, even though it doesn't match perfectly. I think now it does.
There you go.
There we go.
7 true outs. We can see the cards that were sold.
7 of spades. That's one of them.
That's one of them.
Ryan's going to have a straight.
When ace jack takes on ace king, sometimes that's the result you get.
Bet 1.25.
And not in this spot, he says. I'm not going to make that call. No hero calls when you're playing for 80 grand. All right, I'm going to go back to a couple of comments here in the chat. Mike Haas saying he busted out in 76. Yeah, that's a tough one too there, Mike. And Hector putting us on the spot, RJ, saying all the tournaments that we cover, if we could rank our top 3 tournament players that frequently play at TCH Dallas. Talk about putting us on the spot. But not only that, if you think about it,
man, there's a bunch.
There is a ton, and they kind of come in spurts, right?
Yeah, and I think that's the nature of the game, right?
It is.
I mean,
anytime you have a
when you're on
couple
point
run good,
on your game, you make a little run. Not only in one tournament, but a couple usually.
Yeah, that happens very often for players. They'll make some deep runs in tournaments, and they just keep firing, and they keep making deep runs.
You know, Gino,
play your heaters.
He made a final table one night, and his whole family was watching and stuff, and then we didn't get to have the stream. And since then, he's made, what,
Several.
2, 3 more?
Yep.
So he's been on a little heater lately, and he's here tonight in our 3-seat. So he's one to mention as far as handling his business in some of these tournaments.
Joel, who probably
Joel's
was on
been in a
every
bunch.
final table for about 6 weeks in a row, it seemed. Joel was on a final table.
And it's fun to mention some of our more aggressive players. Well, who did we have last week?
Randy.
Randy, yes, obviously
Randy Lister,
she
Bart,
can turn
Bart
it up.
Bogart.
She will make a final table every now and then and turn it up.
I mean, I could make a list of probably 20 to 25 players. So making a top 3, I do wish, and I think this is something that we can find a way to get done. We can get a list of the last couple of years, or maybe even the full time we've been open here in Dallas, of who's made our final tables on these bigger tournaments the most. Because I would love to see it, because I know there's a handful of people that I'm guessing are the individuals who have made the most final tables. But
David Taw, of course.
David Taw is another one, yeah. Daryl been making a lot of great runs lately, so.
ADHD reminding us that he is one of the top 3 cutest, and Eric agrees with you, ADHD.
You make a mean brisket, I'll just say that much. What's going on, Mitchell A? Happy birthday to Mitchell A's mama. She just had a birthday.
There we go. It's birthday month. I'll tell you what, that eggnog does something to people in the holidays.
Yeah. I believe she's up in the Detroit area. Is that right, Mitchell? Shout out to mama.
Keeping the roar in the lion's den, they say.
300.
10, 8, 9. Deuce on the board here. The king 9 with the best of it.
Yeah, Tamper in position, going to take a stab, but now the other players are going, I think you would have bet if you had an overpair or a 10 on that flop.
I like watching Tamper play too. He does a little bit of that old school sizing, but he's fun to watch.
No stranger to a final table.
No, not at all. He will get after it. Definitely not surprising to see him at this final table, making it this far through this massive field.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was getting at, exactly what Thomas is saying, because I think if we could come up with a list of these folks, we could do a Tournament of Champions type of thing,
Yeah.
Get a point system going for the final tables that you make, these live streamed, any of these bigger tournaments that we live stream.
And
that would be really cool.
That would be cool, and that would be a little notch in their belt. I think the competition of that in itself, the folks would have a good time with.
Absolutely. David's Too High joining us.
Too high.
3 and 5.
Well, if you're looking at the numbers of chips, the 11.88 million, those are tournament chips, a little different than money, but we are playing for cash money. I'll flash it real quick.
Cash money, look at that, a $300 buy-in, and that is the real cash money they're going to be winning tonight.
Yeah, so this is no joke. This is a $300 buy-in. These are the final 9 players, now 8 out of 2,095 entries, playing for some big money up top.
So, yeah, when you see the tournament chips in big numbers, you almost think of it as a golf tournament.
400.
They're out there competing to see who can be the last man standing for that top prize in a real payout of $80,000 tonight.
U.S.
U.S. Those chips right there.
Yesterday, I didn't see him calling.
Texas Card House Tournament Fun
Today,
Bucks.
he's calmed down. He had enough rest, and he says he can.
Yeah, Pebble, the blinds do go up over time. There's a clock in front of our dealer there. Lets them know when those blinds have gone up.
Yeah, right now, current blinds 100,000, 200,000. This is our second blind level of the final table.
Yeah, just like Mitchell said there, on day 1s, they were 30 minutes. Day 2, and now day 3 for the final table, 40-minute levels.
That's right, folks. These players have been playing 3 days of poker now. Made it through a gauntlet of poker to get here. A massive flight on day 1. Somewhere between 140, 400 players. 10% of those players advanced to day 2, which was yesterday. We had, what was it yesterday? Over 200 players in day 2, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. 2 something. Ziggy saying,
Actually, you know what? I think it was 196 because I told.
Was it right at?
Yeah, 196 because a player told me that, and I said I could remember it because that may have been the year I graduated high school.
We may have had more than 196 though because of the double bag and triple bag bonus
Right, exactly.
players. Yeah.
Yeah, if there was only 4 of those, then you get over 200 for sure.
Ziggy 814 says he'll be in Dallas next month. He's going to stop in and play.
814. Come see us, Ziggy.
Go to your home, ball. Right on time for Happy Gilmore 2 to come out.
Happy Gilmore 2.
Says what's up.
Raise to 450.
Audi in the cutoff. Got an ace 7 offsuit. Good enough to open here.
I'm not sure he ever said that in the second movie, come to think of it.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, sucker. Heard there's some great cameos, though, in the movie.
Oh, 68 of them. I did a review the other day on social media, and I reminded Adam Sandler that next time he does a movie, hit me up. I'll do a cameo. If you need a skinny, goofy-looking dude, I know a cool one. We'll knock it out.
Of course, we can't forget one of our normal final table fellers who's no longer with us. Rest in peace, our brother Mark Toulouse.
Yep.
Old Doc. He was definitely one of those players that we would have had
Absolutely.
right there with a lot of these other ones. So we're definitely going to need to come up with
Yeah, Mark,
that list of probably top 10 to 20
Mark
folks.
could have been in the top 3 for final
For
table
sure.
appearances. He's made a bunch of them.
And you and I were always envious of that beautiful
Man.
head of white hair, long and flowy. God bless you,
He
Mark.
did have some good-looking locks.
He did. Great dude. I can tell you who's not on that list, RJ. Me.
You and I.
I haven't played enough of these, and that's not even an excuse.
Hey, we're getting up
but
there,
I've made
though.
one. I have made one.
We're getting up there and commentating some of these.
We are. Yeah. We got to be right up there with old Mitchapalooza now. Yeah, Tejas made a ton of final tables. Yeah, that's another one. Peas and carrots. And corn.
All right, Audie's been doing some good work with his ace holdings, but this time he'll let ace 5 go, and it's over to the button. Rip it. Been a little bit card dependent quiet over there. He's going to bump this one up with queen 3 of spades on the button.
Yeah, he's been pretty quiet, so current table image. Players probably thinking they ought to give this a little respect, but a 9-10 of diamonds pretty strong there in the small blind. Call a min open and a tickle there.
And will that bring Sid along? He also holding diamonds. 7-4. Sid does not want to mess with it. So we'll go to the flop heads up. Ryan in the small blind. Rip it on the button. 10-6 deuce. 2 hearts. Top pair for Ryan.
Ryan is going to check. Oh, yeah, Cloutier. TJ Cloutier just in the last year alone has made more than a handful of final tables. So
I went from not knowing TJ to becoming friends with him. He's made so many final tables here.
Ryan flipping the script. He changed his name to Rip It right there. Little check raise right in the face.
Check raise Willie right there, working to perfection. I like that.
I don't know if he wants to be called Check Raise Willie, but just got the new nickname.
Check raise Ryan. Well done. Takes down that pot. He's got 12.6 million now, inching a little closer there to our chip leader, Mr. Ken.
Yeah, and those blinds did go up, so every hand now there is 625K out there in the pot just to get it started. So these pots are worth fighting for.
Blinds bumped up here. 125,000, 250,000 now. Price of poker going up. Queen deuce of hearts here for Audie.
Oh, it's you. Big blind. Specialist.
He was thinking about it.
You are calling anything.
All right, Ryan's got the button and a nice suited wheel ace. 362 of y'all watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're rooting on for any of these players, or if you've had a great time watching our streams, do us a favor, smash that like button,
Every 40 minutes.
share it with your friends, help us grow this channel. We're streaming at all of our locations pretty much, Austin, Houston, the Rio Grande Valley, and here in Dallas. A lot of great content, and Austin's starting to get some bigger games too. Love seeing that.
Yeah, they are. Austin's picking up, folks.
Yep.
Love to see it.
Now that 550 is just the kind of min raise and a tickle. Ken's like, yep, these cards usually flop relatively well here, 10-9.
Yeah.
He's going to defend.
I'm going to get 19 million chips coming into this final table without defending my big blind.
Does go check, check. And how about the wheel?
Philadelphia.
And Ken may think, hey, that's more of my range, right? A 2, a 4, and a 5 out there. But he is in trouble if he decides to make a play here. And he thinks otherwise. He'll let Ryan take it down. So Ryan, folks, is our new chip leader.
There it is. Lead change. Ryan's in the atop the chipped stacks.
Oh, yeah.
If I could talk.
Mr. Mean, Gene, Allison. Seat 3. Made more than a handful of
there
final
it
tables.
is. The lead change there on your bottom of your screen. 13.5 for Ryan, 13.0 for Ken.
Yep.
Both with a bunch.
I have to put you on top of that. I'm going to try to put you on top of that.
That's right. From the bottom to the top, now he's here.
Yeah, I think I bragged on Ryan just a little bit there as he was the shorty coming into tonight. And man, did he go on a heater. A nice dose of fire emoji over there in the 8th seat, and he's now our chip leader. Tampa raising it up under the gun with pocket sixes, makes it 525,000 to go.
Back to rip it here. Started the hand with 14 big blinds. Close to the danger zone. Ace Jack, not a bad candidate to go with. He doesn't see the cards though like we do. Does he want to potentially flip here for his tournament life? Got 10K already locked up. Sponsored by Celsius tonight.
Everybody's got their Celsius.
Trying to get the high noon, you know. See if you woke up with a high noon instead of a normal Celsius.
Rip it, throws ace jack in the muck, doesn't want to go for it just yet. And Tamper will get this one through. Jack 10 in the big blind, that's in the muck. Tamper takes it down.
Oh, man. Well, for all the Geno fans, they hope they don't see the belly until really late in the night, and that might be because if he wins 80 grand, Geno might just take the damn thing off.
Yep.
And wave it around like Petey Pablo.
That's right.
North Carolina.
I might too. If I won 80 grand, I might.
I think I might.
I'd be very stoic until I won it, and then I'd run around the room with my shirt waving around my head as if I scored a goal in the Mexican Soccer League.
Amen. Yeah, so far, definitely players trying to pick some spots, playing a little passive there. Of course, we see the hands. If Rip It had a scene with the ace jack there that he was up against sixes, he might have chose to just rip it there.
Good place to be, right, buddy?
Ace jack out there again. This time it's Adi. Just calls under the gun. Wants to see what happens behind him here, trying to sneak in a little bit of limping. We'll see how that goes. Ryan has a queen of spades and another one, and he's going to bump it up. No limping, he says.
And by another one, we're going to guess that it's an ace or another queen. Could be my favorite pocket pair, the two black queens.
King at the minimum. We haven't seen any players really going after it with king high type holdings just yet.
Gene not exposing his belly, but he did expose a queen there.
And Adi wasn't thrilled to pick up ace-jack under the gun here, so we'll see what he thinks about it now, facing a raise of $600,000. Ace-jack in the muck. Nice pickup there for Ryan, $875,000 in profit.
So pretty sure that was the queen of clubs that got exposed there, so it wasn't the two black queens, but definitely could have been an ace queen there, or one of the red queens joining that queen of spades. But nice hand either way. Ryan's going to pick up a pot.
Still on the build here, $14.4 million atop the chip leads.
That's right.
Rip it now. Under the gun +1. That means he's 2 away from the big blind.
Yeah, with 13 or 14 big blinds, he can wait till that button passes him if he doesn't find a hand to go with here. Obviously, he'd be a little shorter.
All right, raise to 500.
But not going to want to get it in with.
$500,000 to go here from Joseph. He's got kings under the gun.
Yeah, medium to weak holdings. Rippett's probably just going to wait till that button passes unless he wakes up with something. Joseph is going to wake up with those Cowboys. Gino with the aggressive folds. Dina's going to smack you around. He keeps flinging those cards across the table.
Queen 10 of diamonds here for Tamper. He's in the small blind. He does make the call. So we'll go to the flop. 1.5 million in it. And look at that flop.
You want to know how you crack kings, folks? That's a good start.
Flop a flush. Queen 10 of diamonds flopping a flush here. And, oh, by the way, a king of diamonds here would actually crush Joseph. Tamper flops an open-ended straight flush with his flush.
Yeah, the board now is saying he has no outs. I imagine running fives are available, but our software does know what cards were mucked, so he may indeed have no outs here.
Tamper check raising here.
Darren, indeed.
Joseph makes it 1 million here, the bet. Immediately check raise from Tamper. Now it's 2 million.
Gino going to start a new group called Muckers with Attitude. Just folding aggressive.
Yeah, Joseph's been in these rough spots all night, and he's going to rip it. He's all in for 4.5 million. Tamper.
And he gets the worst news.
Immediately makes the call.
Yeah, looks like king may have been folded, but yeah, he can't hit king-king. Running king's no good, Maven, because the king of diamonds would give Tamper a straight flush.
3 of clubs, no help. That'll do it. Now it's officially 0 outs. 8 of hearts on the river. And this one's in the books. The kings. Knockout blow for Joseph. Tamper takes him out with the queen 10 of diamonds.
She is going to count the chips, but we can see that Joseph was the one at risk and all in there. Great job, Joseph. Great run. He is going to be our 8th place finisher, taking home $10,100. And one more shout out to his lovely daughter, Harper.
Harper, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, sweet girl. Dad's coming home with
Daddy's in the 5-digit club.
a new band. He got a new band.
Hey, yeah, he did. Well done.
$10,000.
Mr. Joseph, congrats on those winnings. Just like that, we're down to 7 players now.
Yeah, you want to think your opponent maybe just has a jack with a diamond. And
for sure.
He just ran right into it. Man, tough spot there. Tamper indeed running well, playing well. That's how he makes more than just one final table. He's been on quite a few of these.
on your V-rays. You have nothing left.
One of those guys, it's always a pleasure to be around, too. Tamper's got a
Tamper's a good time.
great spirit. He's talkative at the table.
Think that we are bluffing. We're letting them know, right? It happened with me yesterday twice. I'm re-raising a person is jamming.
Yeah, it's fun to hear these guys talking a little bit tonight. Some of these final tables have come in
super quiet, right?
Yeah, a little timid and bashful, but tonight, no problems.
Audie helping us out.
Talking it up.
Yeah, Audie helping us out, letting the boys have a little fun. And speaking of having fun,
oh, now I know my neighbor is back.
Gino's in the cutoff, and he's going to rip it.
Late position, says, I'm just going to steal these blinds if I can.
Because he saw things sucked out. Everyone going to do the same.
What should I do? Should I flip the coin?
Yeah, Gino's got about 5 million here, but he also knew that Rip It was in the big blind.
Look at me, Gino.
He says, look at me.
4 million, 5 million.
5 million.
He'll be quicker if I have a hand, or he send me home if he has to have. Do or die.
Do or die, he says.
You can breathe. You can breathe, Gino. I'm not sweating with this one. Oh my God.
The little suited canooders. Exactly what you may or may not really want to see here.
As a guy that plays a lot of PLO and bomb pot, you love seeing a little 6-5 of clubs every now and then, but
you love seeing a flop with them, but you don't necessarily want to just rip it and go all in.
Myself. I didn't show it.
No, you got it all the way out
You
here.
didn't show it, but you had it held up. You got it
held up
exposed.
from my angle, not his angle.
No.
I know,
I
but
can
you
almost
see
see it
his
from
problem
here.
is it just
I can
nosy,
almost
right?
see it from
You
here.
can't
he said it's his problem. He's just nosy because he looks.
Why didn't you call?
I tell you what, I tell players at the table all the time, I'm going to give you one warning, but I have a wandering eye. If you're holding your cards out there, I'm going to see them. It's kind of like walking into that gym locker room, and you see that stark naked man, 88 years old, proud as can be.
I think it's different than that.
And you just can't help but look. You know it's there. You see it out of the corner of your eye, and you don't want to look, but somehow your eyes end up there. Cover your cards, folks. And in the gym, please cover your junk. Thank you.
I will look at your cards way more than I'll look at your junk in the gym.
I don't know, RJ.
That was 70-30 at least.
You're a single man, you know.
And I tell them at the table, I'd be like, if I can see your hand, I'm going to look at it. You know, some people say, oh, I try not to look. I'll try not to look. No, if
you
I
get,
can,
you get one
I'll
warning.
tell you. I'm looking, man.
You get
Don't
one
show
warning.
it
That's
to
it.
me.
Thomas is laughing. We're all going to be that old man one day
Right.
in the gym, standing there, stark naked, proud as can be.
And I'll be like, yeah, look at that little Eric over there
Yep.
just checking me out.
Naked as a jaybird. All right, Rip It is just going to call with the 3. See if Ken, who limped in, is up to something. Ryan waking up with the 7 deuce game off in a tournament. We'll see if that slows Ryan down, though, with 2 limps in front of him. He says, okay, let's just get this over with, right? I got the worst hand in poker. 7 deuce one time.
All right. Rip It makes the call here. Queen, 7-4.
Check.
From worst to first, Ryan's flopped the best.
Check.
Ace of clubs here. Now Ken in the lead.
Check. Check.
Rip It hating this board now.
Ken saying, if you guys are going to check to me and I've got the ace here,
I guess I'm good.
you put a little something out there, see where I'm at. That was a funny exchange, the hand before between Gino and Rip It there.
Yeah, Rip It's pretty comfortable at tables. He's fun to chit-chat it up with.
Absolutely.
Anything to do with you, but respect.
He says respect. Well, you had him. You had them both on the flop there, but
Respect. It is hard to make a pair, and sometimes it's harder to fold one. Here's a look at those chip stacks. Rip It at 2.7, but he has made it through the blinds here. So he's still got over 10 blinds, right at 11 it looks like, and a button. On the button, that means his position has made it through the blinds, and he'll have an orbit here 6 or 7 hands before he has to pay another blind.
Call.
Yeah, great question.
I guess
go to your
we're
home
down
ball.
to 5 now.
He does have the button now
Call.
and 10 big blinds. Still a little bit more, maybe 11. So I think he just wants to find
Yeah.
a better spot.
There are some massive pay jumps right now, so you don't necessarily have to just rip it with a small pair, but I know the good books will probably tell you you're supposed to rip it there. And
Yeah, definitely under 15 big blinds. They very often will tell you that from deuces all the way to hands like king 7 suited even you can rip, but
it's hard. I mean, you got $80,000 up top, you know, and not everybody read the same book. A lot of people just don't want to rip it with tiny pairs.
all right. Gino betting into that queen 5 board. Don't have to flop anything to take it down. He's going to take that one down. Nice hand there from Gene. All right, new promo coming out. I know it's been a while since we've had a lot of cool promos, but
Look at this
a
one.
Lucky Table, Lucky Seat promo, August 8th and 9th, which I do believe is this weekend. Yeah, this weekend, 4 p.m. to midnight.
You want to get lucky?
There's a lot of info on this on the website, but 4 grand prizes of $3,000, one per club per night in Dallas and Las Colinas. So get online and check out the rules on that. But there's a lot of other prizes besides those big ones. Cool promo going on this weekend.
Raise. 600.
600,000 here from Adi. Ace 10 in the hijack. Rip it as Jack 8 of clubs. Man,
It's getting close.
He keeps getting these teasers almost, but he still has 11 blinds over there.
Suited 6-5, pocket 3s, and now a Jack 8 of clubs. Best he's looked at.
I like your saying there, go to your home, talking about jam wide, call off tight. That's a very good saying. I love that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, those pocket 3s, like I think we've
Do we remember my only final
I think I
table
can say
appearance?
this for everyone. We've all had that experience where we do just rip it with 3s and take it down and we're fine. And we've all also had an experience where we look at 3s. I'm supposed to rip it, but
I
don't want to.
Who'd that happen to, RJ?
My man Eric Van Loosen, yeah, the exact same thing. He mucked some 3s in a spot very similar, and a 3 came out.
There was an open from Mr. Jim Coyle.
Yeah.
I looked down at the 3s, and I just got a little scared with my 13 big blinds and folded. And I was up against ace, king, and pocket 5s, by the way, but would have flopped a set and I would have tripled up.
Yeah, who likes tripling up?
Who likes tripling up? But that was my one spot, and I missed it, and that happens. Sometimes you get another spot, and I did not.
Yeah.
Let's see if Rip It gets another spot. Queen 7 not going to do it.
Tamper here, raising it up, king, jack of spades.
Yeah, and he keeps facing raises, so he can't do exactly what you're talking about, the jam wide, right? He's going to have to call off, and Queen 7 and Jack 8 just aren't good enough to get that done.
Yeah, I mean, Tamper and
Adi
there.
Yep.
Yeah, they've been able to open quite a bit in front of him, so that's putting a little more pressure on him there and keeping him locked down. That's where you get into talking about the lines that you're in sometimes at the poker table and in the poker game.
400.
When those folks in front of you are opening up at a frequent pace, it can lock you up a little bit. Or you have to open your range to 3-bet.
Ken makes a call here with a 10. He's going to like that card, but Tamper's going to like that card too.
Yeah, Tamper turning spades here and a gut shot.
Ken might be actually putting him on clubs or a hand just like he's got. King, queen, king, jack, and boom.
Now the jack lands for Tamper. He's got the check mark if we go to showdown.
You haven't checked anything yet, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
300.
What up, Mr. Thomas? Our friend, Kansas Cooler in the house. Giving us a shout out. Says, what a dynamic duo. Hopefully we get to see you next month during the Poker Atlas Tour, my brother.
What up, Kansas Cooler? Thanks for swinging by. Little over 400 viewers now.
Look at this small little bet here,
To
300,000.
Tamper's going to check.
Oh, look at
Or
that.
Ken is going to check. Tamper bets 300,000, and now we have a massive check raise, and that's going to get it done for Ken. He's going to pick that one up. 2.3 million in profit, 6 million in that pot. No skinny rabbit there.
I was about to be shocked as he turned his hand face up. I thought he called there and made the ultimate hero call, but no. And you heard him, I think, say that he had a royal flush draw. He did have a flush draw, just not the royal.
Yeah, the 10 of clubs was on the board.
Yep. Either way, though, nice bet there. And Ken is now back in the saddle as our chip leader. Well done there from Ken. Kansas Cooler says he will be here for the main event. Remember, that is a big old main event, $1 million guarantee we will have for the Poker Atlas Tour towards the end of August into the 1st of September there. Be another great live stream. And of course, we got to do a final table with Kansas Cooler as he banked a big one here. And Doug R joining us from over there in Baton Rouge.
What's up, Doug R? Gokes Tigers. Thank you for the birthday shout out. Appreciate that. Quads are good.
Still looking for a spot there is our man Rip It. That's how you get your opponent to fold sometimes, though. You do things that don't make any sense.
Small blind, big blind. It's a limp pot here. We got 3 8s on board. King 9 looking good here for Tamper. Gino needs a 10 or a 7. No help.
How about a king ball for Tamper?
Check mark for Tamper. Gino's going to bet a little bit here, and
that's going to allow Tamper to do a couple of things here.
And a raise is one of them. He will bump it up.
Min Click City shows him the king.
Streamlabs is right, folks. Help us get to 150 likes. Smash that like, click subscribe. Don't want to miss any of these great tournaments coming at you from TCH Live. We're going to have a bunch of them this summer coming up at Poker Atlas Tour and
boom,
Trailblazer Tour.
Trailblazer Tour is back for Season 2, and it's going to start right here in the DF Dub at both Dallas and Las Colinas rooms, September 25th. So right after, just after the Poker Atlas Tour ends on September 2nd, a couple weeks later, boom, Trailblazer Tour going to get kicked off. So
get your tournament boots on and keep them on because we're firing away at you.
Bring those tournament boots and gambling pants out here because cash games will be popping too during those series. Myself included, I know a lot of us love to bankroll our tournament buy-ins by some nice cash scores. So
we're going to fold around to the small blind on this one, hand 33, and Tamper looking down at Kings. Boy, he has had some holdings tonight.
Absolutely.
Definitely not been boring for him.
Said they call me the cowboy, baby.
Kings take it down. Nothing working there for Adi, and he just throws his big blind in the muck. On to the next one we'll go.
But you won't. She may be in the box all night.
No.
Sometimes.
Mary's scheduled.
Mary's gonna push me at 9 o'clock.
I think all the live games, you are the dealer.
Most of them.
It must be really
all right, well, Rip It is in the big blind again.
All right, nothing doing that orbit for Rip It.
This is going to put him under 10 big blinds after this hand if he doesn't
this will
get
be
it in here.
With the big blind and the ante being 250,000, this one's going to sting a little bit. He's going to want to find something to move, or somebody get knocked out so he can make some real money. So Ken just calling the 250,000 here.
I gave you some chips you gave him. Take it from him.
Possibly trying to check trap.
Gene, I think, doing his best Trey Lance impersonation there, just not hitting the target with his mucks. Flashing cards, baby. Come on.
This
Gene.
table is awkward. From the 3 and the 7, you feel like you're 9 miles away from the dealer.
You really are.
Looked like that was going.
Slide them in.
Get whiskey in them.
Ace, King, 4.
I don't care.
Top pair here for Ken, and he's got a bunch of the majority, 92% here.
Looked like Griffith was ripping it.
Yeah, you can. I think I heard Ken say, thought it was ripping it, so you could see he kind of limped there with intentions.
He's going to need some equity here. Maybe a diamond? Well, Jack will do it too. He could hit a 10 now. A 10 and only a 10 would give him a chop with Adi.
Adi and Rip It both holding queen high, picking up gutters.
Man, 350.
Looks like our computer knows those. At least 1 or 2 of those gutters are missing, because 3% is not very much.
Scanners may be acting a little squirrely. We've had a couple of times where the cards weren't read, and a couple of times we know they probably weren't read accurately. But
5 of diamonds, that's a brick. We'll see what Adi does here. Leads out. 700,000 there.
he's just thinking, I don't see a lot of 2 pairs possible out there. I'm making the call. Yeah, ace is good.
Ken played that ace. A little bit slower there, pre-flop and flop, and it gets him paid. 1.8 million in profit, a little over 3 million in that pot.
And yeah, he's back up to 17 million, RJ. He got all the way down from 19 to 13. We thought maybe he was trending the wrong direction and wanted to see how he would kind of return the game around if he could, and boom, here he is right back at 17 million and a chip leader again.
Right back up. And Tamper's still doing well over there. Ken got a big piece of Tamper in the check raise river a while ago, but Tamper's still 10 million himself. Sid now approaching 6 million in his stack. Gino and Rip It still are shorties, and Gino looking at ace jack of clubs. That's a pretty good hand here. He's in the hijack.
650.
Gonna raise it.
20 big blinds.
20 big blinds for Gino here, knowing that there is a shorty in the small blind. Ace jack of clubs, pretty good hand to look at.
And
Rip It.
Again, Rip
Ugh,
It.
finding a 10 and a 7 offsuit.
He's been saying rib it, not rip it.
He's gonna probably take his chances with 2 million going into this orbit.
Good discipline fold there from Ryan. King 9 is definitely a hand, RJ, that will get you in trouble.
Man, will it?
I still remember, I think in my 2nd or 3rd year playing cards, reading a card player magazine. You know, they used to have those laying around everywhere.
Sure, yep.
We've got them now here, too. They started sending us those magazines, but...
I've seen a couple of them, yeah.
Yeah, didn't know they were still making the actual magazines. Thought it was all online. But
Shoot, about a year ago this
still
time, I
printing
think Poker Mama made the cover at one of those
She sure
things.
as heck did. Shout out to Casey Mills, Poker Mama. But yeah, there was a whole article written just about that hand, King 9. Just all the different ways you can get yourself in trouble with it, how to play it, how not to play it.
Yeah, you could write an awful big article over that, I would think. All right, Gino's got an ace. It's a yucky one. He throws it in the muck.
Ace with no friend goes into the muck, and now Rip It with the 9 triz. Boom.
We nailed it.
You think we've been in the booth together before?
We nailed that. And what's even more cool is Rip It probably did the same thing.
Exactly. All right, if you didn't see us put this up, definitely check out the website. Lucky Table, Lucky Seat drawing this weekend, Friday and Saturday, starting at 4 p.m. till midnight. 2 lucky tables worth of winners every 30 minutes and 2 luckier cash prize winners. 4 grand prizes of $3K. They're going to do that 1 per club per night, that big drawing there. So definitely want to be there all night Friday and Saturday.
So Friday night, they're giving away $3K to a lucky seat drawing.
But a bunch of other prizes as well.
At Dallas and at Las Colinas.
That's right. So pick your spot, go to your normal club, hang out, win some money in the cash seats, and maybe get a drawing and win an extra $3K on the house. House money. Best kind.
Tamper, suited ace here in the low jack. Early position here. He bumps it up, 500,000 to go. That's min raise now. King, queen, six to flop, three-handed. Checks around quickly here.
Great turn card for Sid. He's now open-ended. Ignore that 2 6s there. It's a 5 and a, I'm sorry, it's a 7 and a 6 on the actual board. So he's got a club draw now, and he's open-ended.
Picks up some equity, enough to bet it here.
Yeah, he's not just calling with 8 high here. There you go. It's the 7 of clubs on the turn.
Pardon me, Ken let out, and Ken finds an ace on the river.
Ace high was good, and now it's more than good. He's got a pair of aces. Too many outs for Sid. Doesn't come to fruition. Nope, Pebble, everybody's still here. We're still playing 7-handed. Still 7 of our finest players out of 2,095 entries.
Ken's still picking up pots here.
Back up to, let's see, it's going to get corrected.
There we go. Yeah, I was going to say, it
18.5.
should be close to 19 now. 18.5 the official count.
Insane. Funny, he could have just stayed home and showed up right now and would probably have right around 18 million. But he's had a little up and down session so far.
Was he over 19 coming in? Or
He
was
was
it 18?
over 19,
Okay,
yeah. Very impressive.
Oh yeah, well he would have stayed with Cotton more than anything else.
Adi putting up the suited king deuce.
Here we
Rippett's
go.
going to find a spot.
King and an 8.
King 8 in the hijack. Cutoffs in the muck.
Can't make a straight from the king to the 8, they say.
Small
But
blinds in the muck. Over to Gino in the big.
you can steal some blinds with king 8. Not sure if Gino's taking a peek here.
Yes. Oh yeah, maybe he hadn't looked yet. Leaving those cards there on the.
You got Brunson.
On the reader. Didn't take him long to look at that one.
First hand of the day, you got to watch out, boys.
It's not a Munson, it's a Brunson. No good, though. Dina's like, hey, I got a date. I got a hot date with my man later. Let's go. Yeah, blinds are going up in 5 minutes.
Rippett gets it through, back up to 2.75 million.
Yeah, and like he said, he needed that. Blinds are going to be going up.
Got that one through with King 8 there, so hopefully he can find something a little better to move with next time. Go for that double up.
Yeah, unless we get monster hands pre-flop, these players are still really just waiting. They're waiting for Rippett to get eliminated.
And Sid has leaked a little bit over there. He's approaching 5 million himself.
20 big blinds, yeah. 10-4, not good enough.
Raise 500.
Just a min raise there from Sid. Tamper definitely going to defend here with the Jack-9 out of the big blind.
That's up and check.
Queen 9-4, 2 diamonds. Sid's gonna flop nut flush draw.
A little something for everybody. Is that another 9?
Middle pair here for Tamper and yes, trips now for Tamper.
Wow. How is that pot only 1.3 million?
This pot is not getting chips in it until the river here. Tamper's gonna bet 700,000.
That pot definitely could have ballooned, but again, playing a little passive. Got a shorty coming up on the big again.
Yeah, Sid's been playing very controlled over there, but unfortunately not making any hands.
Yeah, big old flop for him and bigger turn there for Tamper.
Got to make some hands and winning showdowns when you're playing that passively, and hasn't helped Sid out much tonight.
Under the gun, +1.
Oh, man. It went from 10-4 to the flat tire hand.
Oh.
$10-4 to Jack-4. Those are both in the muck. Ryan with a suited ace here. He'll open things up. Shorty's going to be in the big blind next hand, so we'll see if anybody wants to mess with this. And it's awful raggy around the rail. Nobody's going to mess with it.
Get her done. All right, we got another birthday announcement. Colton.
Colton Turk.
He's doing the birthday dance over there. Happy birthday, Colton.
I'm telling you, that eggnog makes people have babies.
Trying to do the math here. How many months? Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Checks out.
Checks out. Cousin Eddie was a big fan of the eggnog. So was Clark Griswold. He said, it's good, it's good, it's good.
He likes that yellow stuff.
Out of those ugly moose cups they drink.
All right, we got some action here. Sid's got pocket tens. He's not wasting around this time.
No.
Ripping it.
And
$4.8 million in there.
And Rip It over there in the big blinds like, one time let me wake up with something.
Oh,
uh-oh.
We may have some action here. Rip It's got two letters, a king and a queen.
He says, can I phone a friend?
One hand, that's it.
Just play it
5, 6 suited.
No, one hand, that's what I should play. One hand. Either aces or nothing. Kings I fold too.
Okay, let's
All right, Rip It squeezing it, looking at the king and the queen, thinking about this one.
Well, he's like, what is Sid going to
Yes.
risk that many chips?
Sid has been very snug this final table. This is his first all in.
Hanging around, indeed. He really thinks about it. Nines, tens, jacks are definitely the types of hands I think
Yeah,
Sid
for sure.
would be doing this with. It's easier said than done, right? You're looking down at king, queen off. You're behind any ace, and you know Sid's not ripping it weak. What are you doing, folks, here? Are you just getting it in? You got 500K already out there. You need a double up. Are we just getting it in here, folks?
He keeps looking at that board, seeing those payouts, and he will throw king, queen in the muck.
He answers for y'all. He says no. Let us know in the chat if you're just deciding to go with it there.
99.9% in this room. I'm gonna call my hand.
And he says 99.9% in this room would call with my hand.
For sure. We respect you.
And again, we see the cards, right? But I do think the nines, tens, jacks were definitely there. You've got elimination to kings and queens, but how many times have we run into kings and queens when we've got one in our
once
hand?
in a while you run into that ace, king, ace, queen right there, but I played enough full tilt poker back in the day that king, queen was 70-30 to any ace, so just rip it.
Yeah, and I'm with you guys. I think I just vomit and just put it in there, right?
All of you in this table call anyway.
1 million. Raise the 1 million.
Yeah, I think if it's a bigger stack.
Rip it now.
Now
Gets
he's going-
rewarded with that from that fold, looking at 6 deuce again. But kings are right behind him, so Ryan's going to rip it here. Adi raised it from the button there with that suited king deuce, and Ryan will have none of it. 3 bets to 6.4 million.
Right? Go to your home ball. Yeah, there's one of those two that you dropped there, the eights plus. He's comfortable calling, but if he's thinking ace queen plus, yeah, he's in bad trouble. So he's going to try to find another spot. We'll see if it's one of those where you missed an opportunity to maybe get a double and make a run in this tournament.
We'll see if that line becomes anything. Ryan's been able to 3-bet on Adi a couple of times, and of course he was loaded both times, but we haven't seen a lot of 3-bets yet.
I'm not lying.
Let's listen to him talk to Gene and some of these good, so they know what he had now.
You're on 99% would have called with that.
Yeah, not me though.
Well, now he's got 7 big blinds, so the range is now got to be even wider than king queen offsuit.
If he doesn't have a pair and he's got an ace, you're
What do you think he opened grade with?
Yeah, they're talking about the exact same thing we were talking about.
Yeah, then you
Ken looking at ace jack. He's under the gun.
you don't know.
We're seven-handed here, so as the table shrinks, under the gun gets a little bit stronger. You can think of it
Wow.
as a more
Here's another player
friendly position.
ripping it. The big.
Adi.
Now this is a weird spot, right? Ken is the opener. He's the chip leader. And
Adi's just ripped it right into the chip leader here with the shorty behind him. So we'll see what Ken thinks about this when it gets back around.
5.5.
Sid has 10-8, so no danger there. That's in the muck.
And now, is Adi thinking the same thing?
Ken.
Does he have a big pair, or is he doing this with something a little schmedium, like eights plus?
Ken now with a little bit of a chair wiggle.
Yeah, gave him the squirmies. You love that you're not getting snap called when you're holding 2 8s here. Tournament life on the line.
I don't know if you remember him.
The big stack.
Yeah, I think you were on the 4.5 million. Oh, yeah, you were
Yeah,
there.
the kid.
He fucking put his whole hand in his fucking car. Twirled it around for like a 30 seconds.
Ken wants to count here, so. Yep, 5.4 million to count. Ken may cut it out here and do a little homework.
Nice. And then he touches the chips and the cards.
And then I gotta come to his table an hour later. I couldn't get any of those chips. Somebody else did. You got like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They call all in with Jack 6.
Yeah, wild spot here for Ken with the ace jack.
Jack 6 again aces. You hit the jack.
You almost folded your queen.
Jack on the toe. The guy
I heard about that one, yeah.
You almost folded on queens.
Woo, we're going to do it. Ken makes the call here. So.
And look, even Rip is standing up now because he's like, wait a minute, I could get a ladder.
He wants some stand-up equity here. Adi's going to be at risk. Pocket eights are in there. Ken with the ace-jack making the call.
Adi at risk.
King 9-5, no help for ace-jack. 5 pairs aboard. Only an ace or jack. 9,
Wow.
double pairs aboard. 8s are going to hold.
Double up for Adi. Took a big risk there with the shorty behind him, but it pays off. Ken makes the tough call. Had the 2 overs, but Adi gets the full double up, and he is now
Massive pot there for Adi.
just under 12 million. What a hand.
I was playing the button.
Goodness gracious. Big old hand there.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Well, we know
You had 2 overs.
all the players but just one were rooting for Ken there.
Yeah, they were.
Team Adi, where you at in the chat? Big old double up for Adi.
Now third in chip stacks for Adi. Those top 3 chip stacks narrowing quickly. Tamper there with 10 million as well. Rip it with 2.1 over there.
That got my heart rate up a little bit.
Yeah, buddy.
That was a wild one.
Gamble.
Play to win, indeed.
Yeah, courage paying off there for Adi. Shoots him up the chip stack ladder.
Rip it, look at that board going.
9-4. We've all been there. But we've not all been there at a final table playing with the $80,000 up top.
Amen.
No, it's frustrating. Looking at that steady dose of
Look at that
junk.
Looking down at the left hand, that little nub of chips he's got left. He's still having a good time, though, is Rip It. Mr. William.
If I was him, I'd look left for a little while. Change something up. Put your golf tees in your front right
Hat backwards,
pocket.
maybe,
Yeah.
you know, like over the top, little Stallone. What's up, Ronnie B? One of our favorites joining us in the chat. All right.
Ryan looking at ace king. 850,000 to go. We've got 3 million in this pot. King 6-4 the flop. Ace king lands.
Isn't it great when your ace king just lands? Nobody else has a dadgum thing. And you're like, yeah, I'll take down that 3 million chip pot. Get out of my pot.
Let's go, Gino!
Shout out for Gino from the rail.
Dina's not cooperating.
He says Dina's not cooperating. She's like, well, if you quit pitching them cards at me so aggressive, flipping them over, dadgummit. Gino's one of our faves in the room. Definitely can tell just by the folks in the chat rooting him on. Well, tomorrow night, we have a little something different that we've had a couple of times.
Tomorrow night.
Our friend Rebecca Thompson, who hosts a game on Tuesday, Big O game. She's going to be on this table right here, and we're going to have a Big O book writer and content creator, Mr. Greg Vale, going to be in here in the booth with me tomorrow night doing this Big O live stream. She does host a game here, though, normally on Tuesdays.
Oh, Nelly.
So tune in tomorrow night, 6 p.m.
Suited ace under the gun for Tamper. He just limps here for 300,000. Adi in the low jack looking at aces.
A little better hand than those eights. No need to rip it here. He's going to put in a raise.
Adi will raise it up, 650,000. With the big birds here. One red one and one black one. Rip it throws 9 high in the muck.
He can do nothing but just stare at that board right now. Just like hoping he gets another chance. Ryan has that aforementioned king-queen off.
A little bit of a teaser here. Looking at a min raise and a click from Adi. A limper under the gun here could throw things off for a hand like king-queen.
Yeah, you feel like if I just put in 650 here and make a call,
yeah, king
am I
queen
just
in the
wasting
muck.
my chips? You know, so yeah, he lets it go, thinking about all the action behind him.
Sid with 6s on the button. He doesn't want to mess with it.
Little AC deucey though, suited.
He'll go to a flop.
Played this game long enough with aces. You've lost with an AC deucey before.
9-9-3. No hearts here for Tamper. So we'll see what happens here. Tamper checks and throws ace deuce away. Aces are safe. Picks up 1.4 million in profit.
Yeah, like I said, if you played this game long enough, I meant you've lost to the AC deucey when you've got the aces.
Oh, yeah.
They get that flush on you, and you're just like, goodness gracious.
Yep, the old wheel-suited ace. Very closely related to the mumbler when you're holding aces.
Absolutely.
Leaves you mumbling a little bit.
Like, that's literally one of the only things you could have flop to beat me, and you did. All right, Adi, don't think he needs to shove with these 2 8s. Got the snowman again.
Pocket 8's under the gun this time.
13 million in a stack this time, though. A little different.
Little different.
But he's going to come in for another raise, and players are starting to notice he's aggressive.
He says, oh, pardon me, I have to find my big chips to put out in the front.
Always got to keep your big chips out front or up top so everybody at the table can see them.
All right, Rippett's got a king-queen in a little different spot here. Adi's going to raise it 800,000, so that's 2.5 blinds.
Folks, we are getting these chips in.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to throw king-queen in the muck twice, but we'll see.
He had that shot at a ladder up when Adi ripped it and got called. Adi survived, so it's now time to get your own ladder.
He's got one more hand before he's a big blind again.
He can't just call the 800, right? Leave himself with 1.3 behind. I mean,
with his dusty holdings, I definitely can see why he's been trying to bottom feed it and hang on to that ladder up. But
it's just like if you don't rip it here and you wake up with the next 2 hands with 9 deuce and 8-3, like what do you do? Absolutely, 7 big blinds. Love to see it here. Team Celsius, sponsored.
Good game, guys.
Good
there
game,
we go.
guys.
He's ripping it.
He
All right, Rippett has ripped it.
He's drinking a Celsius. He's wearing a Celsius hat. He's hot. And the chips are in.
He gave it the good game, guys. Equity here.
I know you have aces.
He says, I know you have aces.
That's the time I want to gamble, okay? The last time I didn't want to.
Yes.
7 big blinds will do it. All right. Rip It, fan favorite. He is
All right.
at risk here.
He's found a spot. He's going to need some help. King, Queen versus 8s of oddie. King, Queen, Jack. That's top 2 for Rip It.
That's a good start.
Pretty good start. 9 of diamonds.
10 or an 8. Ace.
Ace of spades. 2 pair for Rip It, and that will get him a double up.
He is
So
back in business, and now he's got 5 million in chips.
So after a good solid 2 hours of looking at some dusty holdings,
he gets another shot.
He does find that double up. He's up to 5 million now.
Yeah. So many times I know I've been knocked out of a tournament where I missed that double up spot. I'm like, I missed my hand. I missed that whole destiny thing. I was supposed to call there.
Right.
Well, he gets another shot.
And look at that. He's bumped up now above 2 players. Gino now, our shorty over there in the 3 seat.
Yeah.
And he has 13 blinds.
Should we tell him that Gino ain't going to wait a million hands to get it in? Gino's got the button right now, so let's see what Mr. Mean Gene Allison chooses to do if he wakes up with something similar.
Yeah, Gino's got 13 blinds. He'll be looking for something similar.
Absolutely. Great hand, though, there for Rip It. And again, look at that. If he had waited one more hand, it's the Jack 4. So you just, when you see those, you know, pretty premium holdings, 7 big blinds, you just got to rip it.
You're going to see the gold rush today. You're going to see the gold rush tonight.
Are you Parker Snobble now?
6-7. Gold rush coming.
Is that who you
Gold rush coming from Rip It.
Gold rush tonight, boys.
I love it. Got some newfound confidence, some chirping chips.
Well, Ryan had a massive gold rush there in the second orbit of tonight's tournament.
Yeah, he's got 2/5 of a royal flush, so
yeah,
that's good enough.
Queen 10 suited opens up here.
And he goes with, look at this, you know, little weaker hand, but he goes with a larger sizing and takes it down.
750 the sizing here. That is the full 2.5.
I think he heard you. Go to your home.
2.5x.
Stepped on the gas.
Poker is war.
Poker is war, Rip It says. Love it. 508 folks tuned in now. We are on X, Twitch, and of course, YouTube.
Here we go.
Just
Welcome.
like that, Streamlabs lets you guys know. Help us get to 150 likes. Hit that like button now.
I was wondering when we were going to get over 500 tonight, Eric.
Did you do your duty?
Welcome to TCH Live. Tonight's final table coming at you from Texas Card House, Dallas. I have smashed like.
What's going on, Mr. Bartz? Joshua joining us. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Troubleshooting, finding a way.
I'll be nice, okay?
That's right, YouTube and the phone stream. We like YouTube on the phone because you can then click like. A lot of folks watching our stream on the flat screen TV at home, they have trouble pressing those likes.
Yeah, we don't want them smashing the flat screen.
That's right.
Big Frank in the house. What's going on, Frank? You know, Frank's our neighbor.
What up, Frank?
He lives in our apartment community.
Very nice.
He's not there very often, he said, but he does live there. And I'm like, I've
Eric and I
never
are,
run into you.
Eric and I are not together, but we do actually live in the same apartment complex. So, yeah, I don't want you to take that the wrong way, folks.
No. In the booth is as close as we ever get to being roommates.
Yeah, there we go. Leon, where's your name?
I think it was the first time that we smelled each other in here. We were like, yep, can't live with that guy.
Yep.
We do have air freshener in the room for that reason.
I didn't even think of that.
Extra white.
There's a look at those chip stacks. Gino, shorty, 3.6. Ryan's over there in the 8th seat. He started tonight's final table as the short stack, and he is now the chip leader with a bunch.
Oh, yeah. I got better cards.
Tater Nub looking for Bart. Bart didn't even play this week. I heard a rumor that Bart had something going on and was sitting this tournament out. So he was letting everybody off the hook. All right, Ken in the low jack, sneaking in a limp over there for 300,000 with that ace 4. Oddie on the button, reaching for a raise.
5-4.
Thinks against it. 7-5's in the muck now.
Good game, guys.
He says good game.
Oh, last time he said good game, guys. He ripped it. We'll see what happens here. He's looking at Queen 10. I didn't think that one was going to happen. All right, Rip It does fold that Queen 10 in the small blind. So the limper in the big blind will go to a flop. And look at that flop, Rip It. Don't look at it. 10-6-3 and another 10 on the turn. Rip It, keep watching TV. Do not look at that board.
Yeah, don't look at the board.
350.
And he's like, and they're putting money out there? What the heck? Well, if you knew it was just going to be Limp City.
Yeah, right?
You might have gotten in there with the Queen 10.
Yeah, this pot's staying.
Well, guess what? Queen 10, no good. So good fold, sir.
8-9's going to make a straight here for Ryan.
You might have slow played yourself into oblivion there, had you seen it.
Yeah. You can see Rip It has a little bit of interest as
he's like, what'd you have, buddy? What'd you
far
have?
as what Ryan had.
All right, Pebble's saying he thinks maybe Gino could give us a great cologne recommendation. I have a feeling Gino's rocking like
Old Spice.
Old Spice or Stetson.
Nah.
Maybe Aspen. Do you remember that one growing up? Polo Sport.
No, man, I grew up poor. My
Lagerfeld.
My Axe deodorant where I grew up was B.O. We had to go to the local swimming pool to
I agree,
make
Jacob.
sure we had showers and smelled decent.
Stick a little something out there, flop top pair, and take down that pot. But good thing he didn't call and play it slow, because we know he would have been going home with those trip 10s.
700.
700,000 here from Adi. Working that ace deuce here. We saw him early in tonight's final table working that weak ace, any ace holding, and then he folded a couple. So he's kind of sticking and moving with his weak aces here, which is exactly
brute
what we all do.
That stuff smelled so horrible. I remember that smell in 8th grade locker rooms. It
And
was
Adi
like
takes it down.
us teenage football players with body odor and then just masked with brute. Ugh. Gross.
Yeah. Junior high locker rooms can get a little stank.
And not even brute could help that out.
I can't remember. I've pretty much had two in my lifetime that I liked. The Aqua di Gio and the Reaction from Kenneth Cole, I think was the name.
Yeah.
I think those were the two I counted on, like, back when I was hunting for chicks. Now I just gave up.
Back when you were collecting beaver pelts, huh?
Yep. Rebel says Brute and Stetson for the win.
All right, Midnight Gardener rooting for Adi. Says great dude and a poker wizard.
Yeah, Adi and Rip It having a good time tonight, showing some character and whatnot.
Uh-oh.
Easy to root for. Sid's going to rip it from the small blind with an ace.
Sid Vicious.
Finds a spot there. Pick up the blind and the ante.
Says, I ain't scared. I was going to say Aqua Velvet, too. Or Aqua, was it Aqua Velvet? Yeah, that was the aftershave. It wasn't even cologne. Yeah, it was that blue stuff you'd splash on your face, and it burned like absolute hell after you shaved.
Yeah, like in the Christmas movie.
Yeah. I used that for a while, though, because I remember seeing my dad when I was a kid shaving and putting that on, and then I was like, you know what? It smells a lot better than it feels. And I'm literally shaving. I have open pores, and I'm just putting chemicals on my face right now.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Feels good.
It's a deep burn.
365 days till hockey tryouts.
Rip It has a 6 and a something else. There you go, 86. He's going to 86 that hand. right into the muck.
Canceled.
Cancel. They haven't canceled us yet. Thank y'all for tuning in, letting RJ and I do this for our tournaments and cash games here.
Gino's going to rip it. He's in the big blind. He's got big slick, 3.3 million. It's in there. Sid has an ace-5 on the button. I believe he
opened.
He did open for 600,000.
Yeah.
So there you go. Nice little controlled min raise from the button. Now he can decide what he wants to do here as Gino's all in for 3.3 million.
Yeah, Sid is short. I think he's going to find a fold here. I just don't think you're wanting to call off with an ace-5 offsuit here. The button is on you now. You got a couple of free hands coming up. Yeah, he's going to let it go. Gino is going to show his hand to the chagrin of our friend Lego.
We've had a couple of shows tonight.
Tisk tisk coming in the chat if Lego's listening.
One show, I remember, I kind of liked it in that I pretty much agree with Lego that you shouldn't, but Ryan got to show off his ace-jack when ace-jack made a straight against the ace-king of Adi that whiffed. And when that happens, it kind of stings on your ace-king, right? You're like, throws a little sting in there. Which is good for the game. Because as Rip It mentioned, poker can be war.
Yeah, ace-5 in that spot is definitely trash. It's definitely not a trash hand in a lot of spots, but that one right there, almost all of your chips is going to have to go to not rip it, but to actually call off. So good fold there from Sid.
Mental warfare tonight at this final table.
Okay, we got Jimmy Pierce joining us. Another shout out to RJ Duprizzle.
Hey, thanks, man.
Birthday love.
Thank you, Mr. Jimmy.
Rip It woke up with a pair there, but he says, I don't want my tournament life ending with the Ducks. Gino going to try to see a cheap flop here with the 9-4 suited variety.
All right, yeah, these two went blind on blind earlier in a limp pot. And Tamper had a king that particular hand as well.
Tamper not going to let him catch up with anything after flopping top pair, so he's going to take that down.
My man, Gino. We love when Gino's on the stream. And he has been fighting off some dusty holdings over there in the 3 seat.
Well, we do have the #1 recommendation, courtesy of whatever channel it was on, on the Anchorman movie, but Sex Panther.
Aha.
Fellas, if you're wondering, the go-to cologne to help you land that lovely lady, it's always Sex Panther because it's made with real bits of panther. And 60% of the time, it works every time.
And thanks for watching, San Diego.
Not sure that's exactly what Ron Burgundy said, but we'll just leave it at that. Leo Council saying, I'm also Team Adi. Great convo and a great player. And the Juice agreeing about Polo Sport. And he's a fan of the Snoop Dogg Cool Water Cologne.
Okay.
Snoop rapped about that. I'm not sure he smelled like cool water. I have a feeling he smelled like skunk.
Folds around to the small, low jack, pardon me. Ryan is in the low jack here with ace-4. Out there in middle position now. 7-handed here.
Every now and then we'll have a player come in from outside after hotboxing in the car, and they'll say, hey, man, is that Snoop Dogg cologne you're wearing? And they just kind of giggle.
Is that what a hotbox is? Yeah. It's in the car?
Look like a Willie Nelson tour bus. Smoke coming out everywhere.
All right, no help here for Queen 7. Ryan's going to continue. King Deuce 10 flop. He's got the ace of spades. Three of diamonds here on the turn. No help for either, but Adi's going to pick up backdoor diamonds here.
Absolutely.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
And bingo, bango, because the 6 of diamonds is the river. Adi goes runner, runner, flush. He's reaching for chips.
Sometimes you feel like the nuts. Sometimes you're okay with the third nuts. Queen high flush here. Backdoor variety.
That's 600,000.
And you're sitting there with ace high.
Yeah.
Time to let it go. There's a little bit of a card funeral, they say.
Card funeral, a sigh, a mumble, a couple of looks back.
Slow
Ace-4,
funeral.
End them up.
Let it go, buddy. Let it go. And he does. All right. Dina was ripping out those cards so fast. One more reminder about tomorrow night's live cash stream, 6 p.m. Miss Rebecca Thompson and friends. A lot of Big O players here locally, and some folks are going to be coming in from out of town as well. We got JP going to be on there, and they said a wild man named Ned's going to be on there, and Big Tony is going to be on there.
Yeah,
so
Big Tony. Shout out to Tony.
Going to be a fun Big O live stream tomorrow. 5-card high-low.
My pal from Iowa. He's going to spice them up tomorrow.
Going to be a fun one, and of course, I'm going to be here in the booth with Greg Vale, who's written 4 books on that specific game, Big O, and put out a lot of great content for learning the art of what is Big O. For some reason, they still call it Congress around Texas a little bit, but the game is Big O. 5-card high-low. And you'll get to see the lovely Miss Rebecca Thompson, one of our TCH ambassadors, on the felt tomorrow night.
Ken sneaking in another limp over there on Rip It's Big Blind.
Impossible to lose this hand. I have a feeling.
And this time Rip It's going to get to see a flop with that 8-9 offsuit. Queen high.
Gutter ball. All he got working for him because Ken has flopped the goods here.
And now Ken's going to bet it here. Doesn't want to mess around anymore. Snuck that limp in on the shorty, but managed to flop top here.
Gonna see if I make this call, what do I have rocking? Answer's gonna be just a little over 10 big blinds. Doesn't have a club in his hand. I think this was just like, am I feeling it? Or am I not feeling it? And he says, no, not feeling it. Does the right thing, and Ken's going to take one down.
What's that?
Of course, if he gets a double up now, though, he'll be up over $6 million. So
yeah, he will.
Rip is going to check out the small blind here and then get the button and try to find another spot. If you want to play on the Austin live stream, there is the link in the chat there. Like I said, Austin is having some bigger games. They were starting out doing like some 1-3 games and some 2-5. They're now getting some bigger games and a lot of big name players coming from the Austin area. The room is getting busy down there, so shout out to the folks doing the live stream down there in Austin. If you'd like to play, click on that link. Get you on the Austin live stream. Yeah, unfortunately, Maven, Ace Queen is snap calling any bet that he tried to come up with there. That was not going to work against Ken.
Yeah, Ken was, like I say, we've seen that twice from him now. He tried to trap with the weak ace earlier, that time trying to trap with the big ace.
Sid all in again. Dina counting the chips. I don't know if Ryan has looked at his cards or not, but the 7-3 should already be lit on fire and thrown into the garbage. Yeah, I'm guessing he hasn't looked at him yet, so he's going to take a peek and see that he's got a combined 10 high.
I'm doing so good.
Throw it in the muck. There you go.
I come back, I triple up.
Nice hand there for Sid.
Big pie.
And if you're wanting to play on our Tuesday night live streams, we normally have a big game, 5, 10, 25, but sometimes we switch it up, have PLO. We've even had some 1-3 games, 5-5 games, and of course, like I said, tomorrow night is a Big O game. Contact the lovely Miss Mallory, Mal Pal. She's down there floating the river with some TCH friends as we speak, so shout out to our friends floating the river. That's who you get a hold of if you want to play in Dallas.
Between you and I, you had that damn trophy.
Winner of one of the Poker Atlas main events.
Yeah, he was.
Last year.
She was.
She banked it for $211,000.
That's a good one to beat.
Absolutely. Got to see our friend Alex Rendon, who won the one before that for over $200,000. He was in the room this weekend, firing some bullets at this sucker. Not sure how deep he ran, but pretty sure he made day 2. So shout out to Alex.
Maven with an outstanding troll there. I play online free rolls. Trust me, bro.
Fair enough, Maven. I can dunk on a 7-foot goal too, buddy.
All right, Adi. In the cutoff. Ace King opens it up.
Damn it.
And rip it with the Jack Triz. Womp womp. Thank you, Chess Mastery. Agreed. Jesus Maldonado joining us from down in the RGV, McAllen, Texas. Shout out. Of course, we're finishing up this big final table. They got the Monday rebuy tournament that's gotten really popular. That's going on right now. We just hit the 2-hour mark, though, for this final table, and we still have 7 players. So just 2 eliminations through 2 hours. That's when you know that there's some big money to be played for. These players are taking this seriously. Are you getting it started already, Thomas? We're still got 7 players, man. I honestly, I don't know. That's a good starting point, though. Adi gonna bet and take it down. No need to show on a 9-high board there. Ace King good enough to get that done. I usually wait till we're about 4-handed, and then I start asking when are we going to get down to heads up, what hand we're going to get to heads up. But Thomas is already wanting to know what's going to be the final hand of the night. He says 158. The way that we're going, 2 hours, 58 hands, only 2 eliminations. But, of course, blinds are going up. You can see that clock in front of Miss Dina. 5 more minutes until the blinds go up again.
All the big chips must be in the front.
For everyone's benefit.
Yeah.
You have
No, it were in front, but
I saw everything. You don't need to show me. You just gotta show him and him and him, not me. I saw everything you have. Don't worry about me.
Dina, is it fine? No?
No, it's fine now.
If I make a mistake, just let me know. Thank you.
Players giving Adi a hard time now that he's got a big old stack over there.
No. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, same thing just like in a cash game. You always got to keep your big chips visible to all the players. That way nobody goes all in thinking that you had peanuts and find out that you got a big bank over there. Taylor's taking the over on that 158. I agree. All in from Sid. He finds an ace in the small blind and says, I'm going to steal your blinds again. Shows the ace. That's a spot sometimes. I'm a friendly guy at the table. Sometimes I overshow, trying to learn how to just be a little bit more cautious of that. Playing for big money here. You don't even need to show your opponent an ace there. Heck, show him a 3 if you're going to show him anything, right? Make him think that you're just stealing.
This whole side is quite good. I'm not worrying about this. All the cards are
Playing for this kind of money, you don't have to worry about your buddy wondering if you're picking on him or not. You're picking on everybody at this point because you want every chip at the end of tonight. You want to take home the trophy and the $80,000 prize. We can be friends, but on the table we are frenemies. Team Celsius has a 5 of diamonds. 10 big blinds here. Wonder if it's a king 5 suited, ace 5, pocket 5s. What you thinking about here, Rip It?
Where's the cigarette? No one? Only I'm the bad boy.
Yeah, you only smoke around. No, he's talking about for the 7-man break.
9-5, okay.
He's sarcastic. He's already thinking about that break. 2 wins in 41 seconds.
If you're above 10K, you can only do the add-on. Then just leave 60, like $60 for 60K. Just leave that every tip so you can do that onward.
I wish it was 6-5 there, way north. What took so long with that one, but would have flopped a diamond draw. And hello.
Bet 300.
Hits a flush with a gutter ball straight flush redraw, but those cards are in the muck. Pebble's going to go work out and come back. Going to guess that 5 players will still be on the table. Do me a favor, Pebble.
Yes.
Do some abs for me, please. Thank you.
Players, if you end up busting here on the last move before you stay in your same seat.
Gino going to make the call with a gutter and a really weak diamond. And if Ken checks, Gino may try to steal this.
How much? 125. I can give you 125 and 20 you can keep. That's or I can give 145. How can I?
125. 125.
Oh, it's 125. Okay.
Gino says if you check, I might bluff at it.
Is it check? All right, see you later.
Gino just shuts down. That would have been awesome. Gino. Oh, man. Thought he was going to do it. It's the only way you can win with a 6 high, but that would definitely be risky there with only 3 million left. Easier said than done. Playing for 80K.
Good game, Gino. Nice playing with you.
Rip It over there, throwing Gene a little shade. Says, good game, Gino. Nice playing with you, buddy. Those two should have done a last longer. I think they would get after a little bit more. We'll be coloring up those white chips at the end of this level as blinds will be going up. To 200,000, 400,000, 400,000.
Can I go, right?
Yeah.
You take care of it, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And it looks like that may be the level where these players get a quick restroom break. Yeah, the break has actually already started, which is great. We're going to play this hand, then worry about the break after that.
Okay, good. I was trying to make it back by break time.
There you go. Gino rips it with top pair, and he's excited that he won a hand. Small pots, he'll take them. You'll see the pot get awarded to him, and let's see, that's going to put him at 4 million and some change. They are going to race off those white chips. So when Gino comes back, he's going to have just a little over 10 big blinds. Here's one of our tournament directors, Mr. John. Big swole, Big John. And great job so far by our amazing dealer, Miss Dina. All right, RJ, they're already throwing it out there.
What's that?
Hand 158, they think is the last hand. I say they, one individual.
Well, yeah, Taylor
everybody
says
else,
over
everybody else
on
is taking the
158.
over. Normally, we wait till we get down to about 4-handed, and we say, when are we getting down to heads-up play? But they're already saying they think it's going to be hand 158 when we get down to
I like
the end of the tournament.
158. I could go for a 158 tonight.
We're on hand 61, RJ, and we got 7 players left.
Man, we do still have a lot of players, but they've played fairly deep stack poker tonight. So one more click here on these blinds, and it's gonna Put a little pressure on some of these folks rocking 500,000, 600,000. So
absolutely,
it'll pick up some pace when we come back, I think.
Well, now would be a good time with 507 of you in the chat. Local sports radio does this. I'm going to shout it out too. Time for What You Drinking.
What you drinking?
What you thinking? I am drinking a Coke Zero.
Coke Zero
with,
for EVL.
Princess Leia on the side there. RJ's rocking a, what kind of bevy you want rocking
We got
there?
vanilla latte here. Vanilla latte for myself.
Vanilla latte. Let us know where you're tuned in from as well.
I wore my flippy floppies tonight, so I'm a little chilly here in the commentator's booth.
It is cold in here.
So, yeah, latte for me.
Reminder what we're playing for tonight when these players come back from break. 7 players left. We've got $12,800 locked up. Next man out will be taking home that 12-8. But boom, look at that. All the way up to $80,650.
$80,650 tonight. The even bigger one.
What are your top 2 things on the list when you win $80,650? What's RJ Dupree's shopping list? Day 1.
I'm going to go to D Dental.
Okay.
My boy up there on 121. My dentist buddy. I'm going to get me a new grill. That's what I'm going to do.
RJ's going to get him some new teefies.
That's
all
right.
Yep. All he wants for Christmas is a new front tooth.
Shout out to my boy D up there.
Right on. All right, we got ADHD Poker, who says he just ate 5 hot dogs like a boss. He failed to mention that he did it all with no hands.
Like a boss.
Great job, Kevin.
Did you soggy up those buns at all?
Pay off all bills is what I'm doing, too. We got David Too High in Albuquerque, the ABQ. And we got Thomas in Euless. I was in Euless at some point.
Got some drinks
today.
coming in, by the way. Lemonade. And
oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Jedi's going to go buy a 2012 Sentra. I agree.
You could get more than a Sentra, I believe.
Yeah.
Let me do the Siri.
Man, I bet you could get a pretty nice Cadillac, like the Escalade version.
Hey, Siri, what can you buy for $80,650?
Isaac, our friend from RGV. What's up, buddy? Check us out in the chat.
Wow, you could buy a home in Cleveland, Ohio for $80,000.
Yeah, you can.
And flip that sucker. Yeah.
Man, there's probably a lot of places across the country where $80,000 will get you in some kind of a home.
Absolutely.
Might not.
Right here in Dallas, it'll get you a cardboard box under the freeway.
Yeah.
A couple of them. You might even get a 2-story.
Richard Greenberg
in Mansfield, grape Gatorade. We got a couple people drinking that grape drink. No scissor in it, I would hope.
Ryan H. He says he's firing it, going straight to the 10-20 game. Let's go.
Just getting after it. Just let's run this up.
Yeah.
I got $80K. I'm going to go play with the big boys now. We're going to spin it up. All right.
If I got anything left after I go buy my grill, I'll fire it with you, buddy.
No poker player has ever gone broke by winning a big chunk and then going into bigger stakes, right?
No, it's never happened.
Never happened.
Yeah.
Never happened. But $80K is indeed a good bankroll for more poker. But the truth is, you just want to kind of stay where you're at.
The worst kind of
winning.
The worst kind of upstuck imaginable. A big score, straight back to zero.
You know what? I might buy a old school Scout and redo it.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Or a Bronco, but
yeah,
I don't
there
even
you
know
go.
how much those are. ADHD just going full.
I'm
DG.
looking at like a 57
full DG.
57 Chevy pickup.
Put
truck.
it on red. 80K. Put it on red. He says. Well, you're going to have options. Guess what, folks? To win even more money than that this coming month that we're currently in,
That's
August 19th through September 2nd. The schedule is out, $2 million in guarantees, including that main event that some of our heavy hitters are going to come down and play in, including our boy, Kansas Cooler.
There'll be some big ones. Poker Atlas Tour main event does not mess around.
No, it does not. I mean, what do you think, 300K or so for first? I mean, something silly.
Something silly.
Yep.
You're looking at a real house on that one.
Yeah, 250 plus. Yeah, the last couple winners of that one, I think, were
I could get a new grill and a house in Castle Hills.
You could?
Yeah.
I don't know about Castle Hills.
Oh, no, we're doing it.
Doing it big. RJ's doing it big. But yeah,
we might have some payments left over.
That event's coming up. It's going to be a great time. And this weekend, though, chance for a couple of prizes. House money. We love when TCH gives back.
Lucky seat draw.
House money. There's going to be 4 grand prizes of $3,000 this weekend. They're going to do a lucky table, lucky seat drawing. There's a full description of this promotion that's going to be on the website right now. Way too much to read as the players are coming back to the table right now. Again, if you haven't already told us where you watch from, what you drinking, what you thinking, who's going to take this tournament down as Dina is back in the box and players are back on the table.
You know, I had to take my little personal break a while ago,
Yep.
and I am the king at doing this. If I am not in a tournament and there's a big tournament in the room and I have to go to the bathroom, I'm going to nail the tournament break. I will nail it. And I just did. We've got the Monday Night Rebuy going on out there, 82 entries down to 62. And not only did I just nail a break, but I nailed the registration break.
Fantastic.
Yeah, the one where they're all running around trying to get rebuys, trying to go pee, trying to do this, trying to do that. It was chaos out there. But I did come back with drinks. I made it.
That's me right there. That second bird that says feed me.
Yeah,
All right, we are back in business. Looks like Rip It is under the gun.
you've been feeding everybody.
We're waiting to get out of just the overhead camera view here.
You didn't feed him either.
Hopefully we don't get stuck on that. That's never fun.
Yeah, he went to sleep on us. I had to put that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Raise to 750.
There you go, EBL. Thomas is with me. He wants a new grill, too.
Yeah, but he wants a grill. He
Oh,
wants,
yeah.
he wants like a Paul
Yeah,
Wall,
he's going
Johnny
Nelly
Dang.
style, yeah.
Johnny Dang.
All right, if you're hungry, Egg Daddy's Social House.
There we go. Good as hell, too.
That's it.
Come on, cameras, cooperate with us. Action is not on Rip It. Hand 61's kind of fudging with us a little bit. Rip It is long folded here under the gun.
You can see Adi there making a raise from the big blind.
Okay, here we go. And there's the graphics trying to catch up. You just got to talk a little smack about them, and then they fix themselves. Tough job in there that our girl Tay-Tay has, trying to get this technology sometimes to cooperate.
Yeah, and occasionally this table will have a mind of its own, so got to put up with that, too.
All right, so it was just the 2 players, Adi and Ryan here. And there we go. Another deuce has landed.
So Adi representing something from the big blind here as these 2 players went to the flop. Ryan in, do I have to believe this or not mode, because I got a pair of 7s.
ADHD Panda's last name is Rodriguez, so I can assure you his chicken has seasoning.
Oh, caliente.
And it's not tajin. Don't insult my man.
That's a hot pollo over there.
El Pollo Loco.
All right, interesting river here. We got the double pairing of the board, queen, deuce, deuce, 5, 5. And Adi gonna stay with his story. He's betting some more. All 3 streets here. Adi's been swinging. So what's Ryan think of this now? He can now lose to a queen, a deuce, or a 5. What hands can he beat that bets all 3 streets?
And chunky on the river. It's like, do
Yeah,
I want to give away $2 million in chips, but I think I got the best hand here.
Yeah, 2.1 million into what was a little over 5 million. This pot ballooned up now. You're looking at 7.6 out there. Still 459 viewers with us. Looks like most of the folks made it through the break. Ryan thinking this one over here with his 7s. Audie, 3 streets of betting, and Ryan wants to see it.
Wow, what a call.
Wow, Ryan's going to pick up a bunch of chippies in this pot, nearly 10 million out there.
I mean, great job by Audie telling the story, but
Woo.
Ryan, not a believer, picks him off. The throw over to first, and he is out.
Picked off.
You still call, though.
Nice little hand there.
Yeah, try some more commands in there, guys. Let me know if it works. I also want a prize and exclamation point girlfriend. Let me know if those commands start working for you. ADHD Poker, great guy, by the way. Made me that brisket the other day.
I think I saw ADHD yesterday.
Great.
Some point through my day.
Great brisket, but I also realized in the chat here, he said also with that $80,000, he was going to give his money to charity, and then also her other friends, Mercedes and Porsche and Dakota. He supports single moms is what he's saying.
That's right.
Great job, ADHD Poker.
Mm-hmm.
Great guy.
I know where Charity and Mercedes work.
Stage 3, Porsche.
My stage name was Tahoe at one time.
I can't say mine on air.
Gino in the cutoff with ace queen. He's going to rip it. 4 million for Gino. He's in there. Tamper 10-8 on the button. That's in the muck. 7-5 in the muck. Rip it. Our shorty over there with 2.8 million. He's in the big blind with rags. 6 deuce for him.
I have a feeling. Good feeling.
He has a good feeling. I tell you, Rip It has been optimistic over there, hanging on to that little shorty stack throughout most of the evening there, kicking and scratching.
I have a feeling. Just a feeling.
Well, after this hand, I got some breaking news to announce from my friend Big Beefy John, our tournament director. He didn't know that's his new nickname, but it is.
I had a feeling 2 years old.
All right, Gino going to take that one down with the all-in. Breaking news,
Breaking
folks.
news.
Breaking news, the Poker Atlas warm-up tournament.
Warm-up tournament.
This Sunday, August the 10th at 12 p.m. Right here at TCH Dallas.
That's a noon start.
That is a nooner.
On Sunday.
That's right. Right after you get out of church. Hall Bananas over here. $150 buy-in, $25K guarantee, $40K stack, 30-minute levels. So great tournament structure for $150, $25K guaranteed. The Poker Atlas warm-up tour.
Boy, if that don't get you warmed up.
Yeah. That'll warm up your britches.
And that buy-in was what?
150 smackaroonies.
Cool 150.
150.
Let's go. You and I might be able to play in that one. If I double down on red, I could come up with 150.
I know I'm getting 2.5 downs for this, but it's not worth it.
I enjoy it. 2.5.
Well, I can tell you who it's not. It's not RJ and the Itty Bitty Titty Committee.
Shoot, let me do some push-ups real quick.
Oh, yeah. RJ's going to do some push-ups, get real swole, see if he can't make a run at that wet T-shirt contest.
You don't want to see these water guns in a wet T-shirt, son. Woo!
I got nipples, Greg. Could you milk me? Oh, man. What a question from our fans here.
Yeah. Question of the night.
If you're just joining us, we apologize.
Somebody asked us
Panda.
who would win in a wet T-shirt
God
contest.
bless
We'd entertain the crowd, that's for sure.
Amen. With some sweet dance moves.
King Jack off suit, man. Suit it, I give you action.
Back to poker, though. Tamper, been a little quiet for a minute.
Yeah, Tamper's been a little quiet. Didn't want to mess with King Jack there.
Yeah, he's kind of letting some of the other players take these stabs. Take each other out, maybe.
Rip It over there with some heavy conversation, possibly throwing Tamper off. Like it. All right, Rip It is on the button with an ace, and it is folded to him, and he's going to rip it.
That's exactly why Tamper folded there, right? He had King Jack offsuit, knows the short guy is going to rip it with a lot of holdings.
Absolutely, Panda. He knows the crowd is the winner in that particular contest.
There you go. The aforementioned ace-5 suited on the button.
Yeah, you can't talk your hand, though.
No, I'm figuring out that if I
Yeah, you
win the
can't talk
hand,
anything about your
if I
hand.
win the hand, how much I have.
Yeah,
You know, I'm
you
talking
can't
to
do that
myself.
while there's still action.
I'm
You
talking
can't
to
do that.
myself.
You can't do that when there's action.
Yeah, if I win the hand, how much I have. I don't know, 6, 7 million? That's good shit, though.
Borderline chatting there from Rip It, for sure.
Ryan has quietly amassed a chip stack of 20 million. We failed to acknowledge that.
Yeah, that massive pot he won against Audi there. And Ryan's going to make the call here. We've got battles of weak aces here. Ace-5 suited for Rip It. Ace-4 off for Ryan.
Ryan Fish, newly named.
5. Heart. Big old flop here
Talk
for Rip
about
It.
flopping your opponent almost dead.
And that'll do it.
Well, there's some chopportunities.
Chopportunities, queen.
Don't do it.
I guess a queen.
Thank you,
Ace.
Okay, not a queen. So,
Queen or an
Ace-5
ace.
lands here for Rip It, and he will get his second double up of the evening. This time, a little bigger than the last time. He's up to 5.9 million now.
I told you that 7 million.
What a flop for that hand, yeah. A lot of times the Ace-5 and the Ace-4 are going to chop, but when you land a 5, pretty hard to lose that one, plus the 2 hearts.
Yeah,
so.
best case scenario there for Rip It as he rips it, gets the double up from the small blind, picking up 2 extra blinds from the big blind and their ante.
Not a ton of hurt done to Ryan Fish's stack there. He's still got 18 million, but we were just bragging on him 2 seconds ago and back down under that 20 million mark. But he's the first player at the final table to get to that level.
And I don't blame him for going for that. In the small blind there with a heap of chips, trying to sneak that weak ace knockout in. Rip It gets the double up, though. We're still 7-handed. Tamper would have won that with the king jack. Is that what he folded? King jack or king queen? Maybe
it was king jack. No,
yeah, he had king jack, and I think a queen
won.
came out, right?
Yeah, it was a queen. Queen, 2 9s, a 5. Sid's gonna let go of the jack 6, and yeah, the graphics are acting up a little bit. Sorry there. Ken is gonna take it down with queen high, or king high, excuse me. Sid deciding that time he wasn't gonna try to rip it into his opponent with just a jack high. Sid is now the shorty after Rip It gets that double up. Just over 10 big blinds.
Our friend from Way North Drones in the chat.
Yeah, go back to that hand.
I thought
think
it was king jack, but
offsuit.
you might be right.
Thought it was the jack of clubs he was holding, but could be wrong. Been wrong a time or two.
What's up, Drones? Good to see you.
Pocket 8s now.
8s for Rip It.
In the hijack.
Little schmedium pair. He's probably going to try to get this through here. 5.9 million he's up to.
Yeah. Should never be folding with short stacks behind you here, a hand that strong. You could definitely be stealing blinds. It's just that one big stack behind.
Okay, there you go. It was king jack there.
Is he going to play this a little on the nitty side and just let it go? Or is he just thinking about the sizing here?
Yeah, 5.
Doesn't have to go.
Yeah, he doesn't
huge.
have to rip it.
We know that's his name, but don't have to here.
Oh, 8s are
Lets
in the
it
muck.
go.
Doesn't even want to mess with it. He's going to stay in that bottom feeder mode here, and Sid will rip it with the suited ace-6 on the button.
Yeah, and I don't think if he rips it there with 8s, if Sid calls
Yeah,
with
Sid-
just the
Sid
ace
may
6,
just fold.
Sid may just fold. So interesting hand there. Sid on the button, obviously going to go with any ace there. Has a suited ace.
Sometimes when you get stuck in that bottom feeder mode, you just kind of get stuck in it. You're going to just hang out and fight, kick and scratch, and that's what Rip It's doing right now.
He's wondering, he says, could I have been a genius there by folding those 8s? Well, you'll see. You were up against just one overcard. Thomas, I am ashamed to admit that I've never fully watched that movie, but I know that line.
I mean,
Ace-8 suited under the gun. Audie's going to throw that in the muck.
They love you.
All right, so perhaps players feeling a little tension now as doesn't want to mess with the heat behind him here.
Well, and you got to think, if you're folding the 8s, you're folding the ace-6 without even a thought. He does.
And he does.
Raise 700.
Gets over to Ken, who's going to open it up from the button with 5s.
I don't think that's a hot take at all, ADHD. I would be happy to support that.
I had 5-7.
Especially Gina.
All right, great job for the lovely Miss Dina.
Miss Dina.
Thank you.
I see you down
Doing her thing for 2.5 hours.
Had enough.
Hey, Dina, it turns out to be worse.
Free Panda, I believe Jared
Hello there.
is in the closet with him.
We've been waiting on you. A couple of us.
It's the closet
See, 1, 2, and 3 are very
prison somewhere, wherever Jared is these days, where he now gets his footlongs for free.
I don't know if I want to be in Jared's closet.
Nope. Or in that prison. Subway's kind of gone downhill.
Here? No, I was.
Jersey Mike's kind of has my love these days.
Yeah, all the others have kind of leapfrogged Subway, I think. And,
remember Quiznos? Whatever happened
dude,
to Quiznos?
I wear out Jersey Mike's. I do like me some Jersey Mike's.
Quiznos did have the creepiest commercials ever.
All right, guys. Good luck, everyone.
That little blob that used to
sneak in a Schlotzky's from every now and then. Sneak in a
Yeah,
Jimmy John's
sourdough-
every now and then.
sourdough bread from
Yeah.
Schlotzky's.
Cards. Very nice.
The lovely Miss Mary joining us in the box.
Mary coming in tonight to close this thing out. We still got 7 players, though. We've been playing here for, gosh, what are we looking at? 3 hours. We've only had 2 eliminations so far.
Yeah, 2.5 hours in.
This is the final table, Texas Card House Dallas. Greatest monthly tournament in all the land. The even bigger one, this one is
The even.
perhaps the biggest. Top prize $80,000 tonight from a $300 buy-in. Just a little over 2,000 entries, I think.
Streamlabs disappointing us, but letting us know that the only exclamation point and prizes you can get here are just the fake ones. Check out how many points you have by doing exclamation point points. And if you get over 10, you can start gambling. I just landed 5 points.
Hey, congrats.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever seen you hit anything on there.
Well, I didn't hit anything.
Oh.
Just tell me what I have. Once I get it up to 10, I'll try to gamble it, but I'll
All
probably
right,
lose.
Gino's ripped it for $4 million. He's in there from the button with King Jack. Folds around. A lot of people with letters there. But
Yeah, a lot of Broadway cards. Gino has the best of it.
yeah, just a bunch of queens, really.
All right. Here's the big question, Richard. Have you had lanes? Not canes, but lanes. Did you know
Lane's by the house there.
Lanes was the actual official chicken place with that chicken toast and that sauce combo? They are at a College Station, and they will fight you if you try to say Cane's was the original.
Well, there's a Lane's close to the
right there in the colony.
Yeah, close to the apartment
pretty damn
there.
good.
I need to go check it out.
They have a few more food options than Cane's does. Same sauce. Their sauce has a little more pepper in it.
Good game, Rippet.
Yuck.
Don't copy my line.
Let's go, Gino, they say in the chat.
All right, Ryan Fish with the speed limit.
Oh, Ryan Fish now. He's got a last name. And it's Fish. He's no Fish tonight. He's got a bunch of chips over there. 17.3 million. He will open under the gun. 800,000 to go here. Shorty in the big blind. That's Rip It.
Randy Johnson.
Hey,
He's still working on those Celsius. He's got a whole cooler full of them. Look at that over there.
They must give you energy over there. He's feeling good and been energetic all night.
There's our boy Damon Williams. What's going on, Damon? Penn Station is good, he says. I have not tried that.
That's a sandwich place, I think.
Okay. Ryan Fish going to take that one down. Get back over 19 million.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier I dealt to Ryan a little bit yesterday, and He was playing mighty fine poker. He caught my attention as far as being an impressive player, so it didn't surprise me to see him at the final table tonight. But he came in to tonight's final table a little bit on the short side. He was our shorty coming in, and he is not shorty anymore. Chip leading at 19 million. Ken came into the final table as our massive chip leader.
Yeah, he started the tournament with
about 19 million.
And didn't even play until hand number 5. He wasn't even at the table.
Yeah, he got stuck in traffic. He's like, that's okay. I got a heap of chips. I don't have to get there on time.
1.2.
I have a feeling. Very good.
Yeah, Celsius has been a huge energy drink. It's one of those ones that's supposedly good for you. You know, minus whatever chemicals are still in it, but actually it does have some sort of health benefits if you don't drink a 6-pack of them at once.
Right.
Your heart might explode, but it'll definitely get you jacked up. Claims to speed up your metabolism a little bit.
Well, now that I'm 73 years old after yesterday,
old balls over here. Jeez, 73?
My metabolism needs a little help.
Dude.
Adi takes it down with his ace-6 from the button.
So that was you I saw stark naked in the locker room the other day? God dang, I thought it was some other old man.
That was you that was checking me out, I know.
Yeah. You can tell your age by the number of wrinkles.
That's right. Walk around, don't give a care.
Look at old Dr. Saggy Bottoms over there.
You want to see me work out, son?
Oh, man. This getting old stuff is for the birds.
All right, this is what happens when we get stuck 7-handed for 2 hours.
Nobody wants to go home yet.
Nobody. They're kicking and scratching here.
$12,800 is not enough for any of these guys. They are wanting that big cheese up top.
They want some more money, fighting it out for that $80,000 we've got up top tonight.
Sometimes the cards don't cooperate either, but
Ryan will rip it here into a fairly short stack behind him. He's got pocket 9s, and we'll have none of it. There's a look at those payouts. 7-handed right now. We're guaranteed a prize of $12,800.
Yeah, the blinds didn't go up to 244. They went up to 175, 350, 350. But these next couple blind levels are really going to start putting some heat on some of these shorter stacks. You're going to have almost $1 million out there.
And these pay jumps, you're looking at all, what, 3,700 and then a little over 4,000. So these are some massive pay jumps about to start kicking in here for a $300 entry.
This final table go 3 a.m. 2 to 3 a.m. minimum.
Cards are a little bit dusty here.
I put 3 a.m. if we want to.
And 72.
All in from the hijack with the ace-10.
He's going to rip it here. He's all in for $8.5 million.
By the way, that's ripping it into not only one of the shorter stacks, but you're ripping it right into...
You got the big stack,
in the
button,
on the button,
and a big stack in the big blind.
And unfortunately, neither player wakes up with anything. Definitely a strong hand, but man, that's a big old rip there from Adi.
Yeah, Adi has shown that he's willing to play here, even though there's some shorties at the table. Ripped it earlier, got the massive double up with pocket 8s.
You remember
and that was through Ken over there in the 2 seat. Ken made the call with ace-jack, 8s held.
Yeah,
all right, creeping back up to 500 viewers. We lost a few during that little break. We always do. We don't have a fast forward button, damn it, but that's okay. Got to find out where everybody was hanging out, what they were drinking, what they were thinking. Rip it, waking up with another pair.
Another medium to small pair. Pocket 4s this time. We've seen him throw 3s away, 8s away, this time 4s, and they are thrown away.
Seriously, Colton, I mean, I don't know if RJ has to deal tomorrow. I got to go try to sell some stuff out there in the world tomorrow. But we're having a good time.
I know I'm liable to pee 63 more times before this bad boy ends up.
All by myself.
Sid finds a spot to rip it here. He's got ace king on the button. Ryan came in for a raise here. He went 800,000 with his suited ace 10. He went 800,000. He's going to want to count. Sid's all in for less than 4 million here. So that's going to be
this is
pretty close here for Ryan.
This is a tough laydown here if he makes this.
18 million in his stack.
Just over 10 big blinds you're putting out there.
And Ryan's going to go for it. He makes the call here, so we're going to play for 3.9 million. That's going to put nearly 9 million in this pot.
Yeah, he's sitting on a stack of 52 big blinds over there. So making this call for 10 big blinds, makes sense. He's trying to eliminate a player. Ryan wants to win this thing.
Yeah, Ryan's showing that he's going to try to get a couple knockouts. He doubled up.
You know what? Power of suited.
Rip it earlier. Now here we are. Sid's all in and at risk with ace king. Ryan trying to get the knockout with ace 10 of hearts. King, deuce, deuce, but it's 2 hearts.
Sid's got to dodge all the hearts.
7 of clubs, no help. Looking for a heart. 7 of diamonds.
Big old double up for Mr. Sid.
Big double up for Sid. Ryan whiffs on the flush draw. Sid's going to have 8.7 million in his stack now.
No longer the shorty. Nobody rooting for Sid but Sid and fans. None of the other players wanted that double up, but Sid is now in a good position with 8.78 million.
So we've seen a couple of our shorties survive double ups here now. Sid gets this one. He's up to 8.7.
They all are hanging around tonight. Alligator Blood is
Rip It has survived 2 all-ins.
Gino with 13 big blinds. He's in the small. Cook County Mumbler going in the muck there for Rip It. And Sid. How about let's rip it again?
Ripping it again. Ace queen of clubs this time. Just a bit of a downgrade. Pretty dusty around the holdings there. Tamper even with a king 6 in the big blind. So no resistance there for Sid.
And almost $1 million in chips. 875 is what Sid's going to take just by stealing those blinds there. So he is almost at 10 million. Great time to get hot for Mr. Sid there.
Yeah, 7-handed here. And a long battle for position here. 7-handed, a couple hours old now. So really, if you catch some heat right now, you can make some real money out of it. Players have a prize locked up just over $12,000 right now. $80,000 up top.
Yeah, the almost 13,000 for the next man out is a nice little score. Man, 80,650 bucks up top.
Have it, sorry. No, it's 350.
All right, Ken gonna do a little limping here. Suited Canuter gonna try it. Limping is pimping. Gets no resistance, so he does get to see a flop or cheap.
Yeah, sneaking that 7-8 of hearts in there. 3-4-4. What everybody wanted. 10 of hearts here. Adi going to lead out here. He did connect the 3 on that flop.
And Ken making a call. Okay, he's got the hearts now. That makes
picked
sense.
up a heart draw there. Deuce of spades, the river. Big old brick. Adi leads out. Ken's in the muck.
All right. Team Gene joining us in the chat. Got Danny and Surya. saying, Gino, my man, let's freaking go. Colton Turk, man, well, we appreciate a big baller like you tuning in to see such a measly prize.
Yeah, that is a hell of a value, yeah.
Ace of 7.
On the same cards that Beamer did.
Hand 76 here.
All right, Sid's going to open up his game a little bit from the low jack. Like to see this. He's been short so long, and now he's got some playing chips.
Yeah, trying to maneuver a little bit now. Opens it up with Jack 10 of clubs. Every time I do that, there's ace jack in the blinds as well. So Adi makes the call with his ace jack. We're over to rip it. Queen 8 of clubs, getting a juicy price here on the min raise.
Right, it's
But he's running
just
low.
a min click, but yeah.
Running low on chippies.
Yeah, you're never shipping here. It's either a fold. I don't hate a call here because there's just 2 million out there, and you got to call just another 350.
Yeah, you're looking at potential half up already.
There you go.
Yeah, he does make the call. He's trying to see a cheap flop here, looking for that half up.
And boy, does he know how good he'd be if he can get a flopped flush here.
King, queen, 6. He lands middle pair.
Middle pair is
and
good.
And it's actually the best of it here. 1 club. Ooh.
How about
10
the nuts?
of spades on the turn. That is Broadway for Adi.
Sometimes you feel like the nuts. Adi's going to check it. Say, somebody put some money out there and build me a pot.
7.
They will. Sid lands a pair here on the turn. Andy's open-ended, so he will bet 700,000.
Right, Sid's like, this is my range here.
Attention players, this Sunday, the 10th, we have the Poker Atlas warm-up tournament at noon.
Good old W2.
Interesting
or
spot
W9,
here.
W9, whatever else. It's the W9, right, when you win? It's not a W2. That's a workers thing. But yeah, they make you fill out that form.
Yeah, it's been so long since I had one back in the day when...
It's not like a casino. Or
Yeah, back in the day when I
take
hit
it
them,
out of your money.
There were W2Gs from casinos and stuff, but...
You are still responsible.
Deuce of clubs here.
Now see what Adi does here. He's
Brick.
got the nuts. He
Brick on the river.
Now he leads.
1.2.
Yeah, I think
So check call, and now he leads, and obviously Sid's over there with just third pair.
Yeah, you love the brick on the river, so you can really kind of pick your sizing there. You want to
Wow.
you want to make it look bluffy or what?
Did he just go with oh, he went with 1.2.
So 1.2 million there. Decent sizing there from Adi. He'll pick up a pot.
Wow, Sid, not a believer.
3.8 million.
Really shocked to see Sid make that call there. There's just not much anymore that you beat. Granted, he can't think he's too strong when he just calls on the turn. Maybe he's got a draw, but I mean, if he's got a pair, he's probably got you beat. That was interesting. It is a W2? Okay, W2G, G money. I can tell you what my biggest score is. Didn't have to fill one of those out.
It doesn't matter where you, how you play it.
There was a year back in the day where I had a few of them, and that was a good year.
Oh,
Slots don't count, RJ.
Yeah, I think I may have had 1 or 2 of those little baby ones that barely qualify, but I don't do a lot of slot work.
Fives, ace jack here, and Gino says mine are the prettiest.
That's right. Ace jack of hearts for Gino. He's going to rip it. 4.4 million. 2 players limped here, so there's some extra cheese out there.
Another pair. Look at this.
Adi throws his 6s in the muck.
Rip It is rolling in a 6-4 Impala, just getting rid of all of his blinds.
And those cards will walla right into the muck.
Over 5,000 in profit. So if the buy-in is 250, it's 5,250. It would get you to have to fill out one of those forms.
Yeah, and
you'll see some negotiating going on sometimes in those situations where players are like, hey, can we chop this up a little bit to get me under that level? Shh. Uncle Sam, get your paws off my cash.
Uncle Sam's going to hear you.
Yeah. Uncle Sam, stick it.
All right.
Ace Jack versus Ace Jack.
Ken makes the call.
Gene says, well, mine's prettier. And Ken says, well, I got 2 flush draws, buddy.
I don't care who wins. I don't care who wins.
10, 5, 3, 1 heart. All right, turn is 4 spades, so we're done with this. Let's chop it up. 50-50 on the equity.
We did have a pocket 5s go into the muck, did we not?
We did.
We sure as shit did. Who was that? Who folded them 5s? That is sinful.
Yeah, the was it Sid? It was one of the limpers because the 6s behind Gino folded.
Yep.
One of the limpers had 5s. And
I think it's the big smile from
Sid's
Sid there.
squirming a little bit like it might have been him.
Yeah. Panda brushes his teeth with mustard. Oh, wow. Well, no double for Gino, but he survives. Big rip. Got the 5s out of there. Well-timed rip for Gino.
Yeah, I'm with you, Rebel. I used to have a little honey hole tournament that I would play in every year. Grand Championship Tournament. Fire Lake Grand. That was my baby. Final tabled that thing 3 times. Took second once for 12,000 or something, and that place didn't report anything, which is fine with me. Whatever. I still look like a chump on Hendon Mob.
Thank you.
I will let you know here in the chat that at some point we will have an elimination. That's all I'm saying. At some point, we're going to have an elimination.
I believe that we will not chop this tournament 7 ways.
So sorry about the spoiler alert, but there will be an elimination at some point.
I'm taking the under on 7 players finishing this. All right. Speaking of, we could see some action here. Nate, also known as, our names are changing.
I mean, it's 2025. You can identify however you like. So the player is now identified as Nate.
Tamper. Mr. Tamper has ripped it.
Nate Dogg.
6.7 million all in there. Rip it now, looking at another small pair on the button.
Sometimes you change your hat to change your luck. Sometimes you just change your name.
3-coin will wear like 7 hats a lap of the button. Oh. Rip it. Pocket 4s are in the muck.
He hates pairs.
Ryan, King Jack of diamonds in the muck.
Nate Dogg going to take one down. He said he hates Ace King, but he likes it when he wins with it.
Yeah, he'll take it on this hand as he finds no resistance, picks up a little cheese.
That's right.
Moves him up to 7.6 million.
I'm feeling chess mastery over there saying rip it with the 44 caliber.
I double you up now. You need to double me back. How about that?
Don't we stay here forever?
All right, Rip It getting close to that 10 big blinds. Does have a few free hands to look at.
That's just a chance we have to take, right?
Anybody else change their name, or are we just smoking crack over
Well,
here?
Ryan added the word fish.
Fish, right?
Ryan Fish. And then,
Got it. Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
yeah, Tamper is now Nate.
Oh.
Gino just calling with the 7s. Going to try under the gun to just limp.
Sneaking a limp in there with those pocket 7s. Queen 3 suited. for Rip It. Sid folds queen 7. Ken has the old 9 triz suited. We'll go to a flop. Limper taking on the big blind. Deuce 5-5 flop.
Pretty damn good flop for the 7s. 1.2 million out there. Let's see what Gino decides to fire.
Not bad. 400,000 here from Gino.
And 9 triz, backdoor diamonds, backdoor straight makes the call. How about a full house?
Oh, hello, Gino.
That's the case 7, and Gino's like, please, for the love of God, have a flush. Unfortunately, no flush.
Gino does check top boat. Then we get a 6 of hearts here.
Oh, the check didn't work. He thought maybe he could get him to put a little bluffy bluff out there. Don't show, don't show, don't show.
All right. Ken throws 9 triz in the mutt.
Nice hand there for Gino. And just like that, blinds are going up.
Yeah, and Gino picking up that well-needed pot right on time because blinds are up 200,000, 400,000 now.
He's got to put 800,000 chips.
That is 1 million in the pot every lap of the button for these players.
In the pot for Gino, this hand.
And you can see 1 million a lap of the button.
Yeah.
Will get pretty expensive. Butt is expensive.
Lap of the butt, huh?
EVL.
Yeah. You keep that to yourself. That's more of a millennial thing.
All in.
You don't think I'd let go of implants? Sid's going to rip it. He's got pocket 7s. He is all in for 7 million. Sid hanging around over there. He's been able to maintain a little bit of a bigger stack than some of our other shorties.
And let's see what
Ken's thinking about it here. Suited king 10 in the small blind.
Wow.
Ken's going to make the call. King 10 of diamonds is in there.
Did not think the king 10.
So Sid is going to be at risk here. Gino's throwing his ace away.
And Sid hates seeing a 7 be mucked because he's got 2 7s. Doesn't need to hit one, though. Just needs to dodge.
Wow. And Ken says, I'm tired of being 7-handed. I'm going to try to get a knockout. Sid's at risk with pocket 7s.
Sid Vicious at risk with the 2 7s. Got to dodge some Broadway cards, diamonds.
No loose hook. I fold better hand than 7 before, you know that?
Jack 10 deuce. King 10 lands here for Ken. Sid down to 1 single 7. 5 of spades, no help. And Ken will land King 10 and eliminate Mr. Sid in 7th place.
Great run for Sid. I would say Sid is the player at this table I've played the most with over the years, especially in cash games, and he's really stepped up his game in tournaments. He is going to be our 7th place finisher, though. Great run, Sid, finishing 7th out of 2,095 entries. GG's, Mr. Sid.
Fantastic finish there to show off on your Hendon Mob. $12,800 for Sid.
Absolutely.
And it was a sweet run. Fun to see him at this final table tonight. He smiled a few times. He was having a good time. 7th place finish for Sid, and we are down to 6.
And then there were 6. I told you there was going to be an elimination, RJ.
Whew.
Thankfully, somebody else in the booth next door told us that we were finally going to get one. We just didn't know.
We made it.
Didn't know when.
To 6.
And then there were 6. Hand 82. 158, not out of reach.
Oh yeah, he can. No, it was. He knew that he was the button. His range was.
None of that factored in. It's just I saw cards.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan Fish going to wake up with pretty queen jack suited in the cutoff.
I'm not even feeling anything right now. My cards are just.
Quit talking about these gas speeds.
Oh, ADHD poker. That is my girl. You lay off of her. Jessica Alba has long been mine. Claimed her back in 2006, I think.
6, 3, 4, and 8.
All right, we have an Interesting hand here. A lot of players seeing a flop. We haven't gone 4 ways in a minute, unless that is a graphic error. Don't know if the clean diaper, that 3 deuce of clubs, is still in the hand. Yeah, the 3 deuce is out. Obviously, 3 deuce, had they been in, would have loved that 2 club flop. They had already folded. Ryan Fish going to bet his middle pair, take it down.
Come on. Stop sharing irrelevant information. You waited the whole fucking day, 12 hours yesterday, and it's just 2 hours. Come on.
Hey, that's nice, Luke. Yes, sir. All right, Steve.
All right, million in chips every lap of the button for these players. So these blind levels really starting to take effect on our shorter stacks. Here's one of them under the gun. The Jackson 5. Team Celsius, are you feeling it? No. Needs a little more than a suited jack to get it in. And good thing, because Ken's going to wake up with superior diamonds here. King and a queen. And now the players are just kind of going back to that min click here. Gino on the button with an ace-7 suited, and uh-oh. Those small raises now are going to get trampled on.
You cover me. I have 13 million.
Whoa.
You have 15.
He says, you cover me. I thought he was just going to stick it in there with king, queen. Are you really going to just call off another all-in with king high? He does want to count.
Yeah,
Audie says, you've got me covered. I've just got 13. He's got
12
less
million
than
on
13.
this one. Woo.
Ken is really thinking about this. That is a huge call if he makes this. Would put him down to just 10 big blinds if he loses this hand.
Yeah,
and has Gino behind him, who on the button just flatted. This is a weird spot. We have a min raise, a flat on the button, and a jam out of our big blind.
13.125.
I don't see him calling here. It looks pretty, but...
Yeah, we mentioned earlier that Ken did not get to this final table with a mountain of chips by folding. He will get after it. But the king-queen here in a funky spot for 13 million. And he does see that it leaves him with kibbles and bits behind if this goes poorly.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He's doing it. He's going to go for it here. King, queen of diamonds
he is
in
dominated.
there, has made the call.
Gina,
this could be massive for Audie.
Gene again showing his hand. Has an ace.
Wow, wee-wah.
30 bigs
Look at
indeed.
this pot. 27 million going to be in this pot.
Yeah, the house doesn't lose. All right, folks, I don't understand this one, but let's see what happens. He is dominated, but you know what that means.
Gino and Ripet over there cheering for a knockout, but
Audie at risk.
Audie at risk, but he's in good shape. Jack 7-8. No help for Ken, not one single diamond. 7 of diamonds now on the turn. Only a king can change it. Ace of diamonds, no help. Ace queen's gonna get a massive double up for Audie. And Ken down to 3.7 million. A heart, the courage going after it. Finds a tough spot there in Audie. Now our chip leader at 27.6 million.
Goodness gracious, what did we just watch, folks? Gino, second time tonight, has folded when he should, but would have hit a boat and knocked out a player, or not knocked out a player. In this case, it would have been a double up, but
or a triple up.
Or a triple up in his case. But hey, made the right fold. Unfortunately for our 2-seat and former chip leader, did not make the right fold and doubles up.
And Ken now in the
Big
basement.
stack. Wow, what a hand. Indeed, boredom must have set in.
Scan.
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, when you get that, you get the previous knockout off King 10 of diamonds and you just feel invincible and you want to go with it again, but woo, that was a steep price. Woo, wee wah.
Yeah, and now he's going to have to go in with a hand like a Queen 10.
Queen 10's in there.
And look what he
Gino's
runs into
in there
here.
right behind him. He's all in for a little bit more. So now Gino will actually cover Ken with his ace king.
And Audie's like, well, wait a minute. I got you guys both
like,
covered. I could get the double KO.
I got heaps over here. I could take a shot with this ace 10 if I want.
Timber! Indeed, Thomas. Goodness.
Can I get a count?
Sure.
He wants a count. He's like, man, I could get a double knockout here. Let me get situated with my 27.5 million in chips. It's less than 10 big blinds to make a call with ace 10. I wouldn't blame him for making it.
Last strike is 4.3.
4.3, so it is 10 big blinds to try to eliminate Gino.
Gino going to throw in a little bit of stand-up equity here. All in with Big Slick. Audie thinking about it with
Yeah.
ace 10.
Gino would be getting it in hella good here in this situation, right? 10 is out. He's got the superior ace. Nobody holding a king, so great spot for Gino here.
Our massive chip leader throughout the evening, Ken, has now ripped it for 3.7 million. He's at risk. Audie going to throw ace 10 in the muck.
Yeah,
Rippett's looking at queen deuce.
We forget there's another player in, the big blind, who's got 800,000 of his own chips already in the middle.
10 forever to fold. I haven't looked yet.
Yeah, you could have looked at it and we could get this going. You never called him. Just one of us could do that.
Rippett loves to stir the pot, I think.
Why waste so much time?
There we go. Rippett's in the muck, so we're going to do this thing. Ken's at risk. He's got queen 10. Gino got him covered with Big Slick.
Of course, Gino loves seeing the queen deuce over there get folded.
Yeah.
I have 13 minutes.
No. At this whole time, it makes sense. Constantly just doing it. Maybe trying to be on stream or something. Makes sense.
Men Ray's in the chat rooting on Gino.
Gino lose his hand, he'll be out. Good game, Gino. Anything goes.
All right, Gino at risk. Team Gino, a lot of fans in the chat.
King Jack 7, that's top pair for Gino, but Ken's open-ended. A 9 or an ace. No 9 or ace. It's a 4 pairing the board. Ace King's going to survive here for Gino. He's going to get almost the pert near double up for Gino. And Ken, our chip leader most of the evening, eliminated now in 6th place.
Is wham-boozled.
Wow, wham-boozle indeed.
Great.
Stupid had one.
Great run. Great
man.
run there for Ken.
I tell you
Finishing
what.
6th place, taking home $16,000. Came to the table with just a huge chip lead, and that takes a lot just to get there. It takes a lot to get to the final table, but he ran really well to get here and made a great run. Just didn't come
And he
up.
made about pretty near $9,000
Yeah.
tonight at this final table. He's moved up to 6th place, $16,000. Sweet run for Ken. We'll see you some more. That was some getting after at poker. Love to see it.
He'll have some time to think about the king-queen and the decision that really cost him, but hey, he tried to play to win this thing and just came up a little short. Great run.
This crazy old game, you can't let hands like that bug you for too long. You want to learn from it and be on your way.
If we get down to like 5 or 6, he goes, "Are you good to chop?" He was wanting to chop
He won
last
50K.
night,
He
and
won
he had
50K.
30% of the
He
chips.
won 50K.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Did he say that? He won 50K.
Yeah, I remember
I was
him saying
going to give it to him, but now I said no.
You
are the bully.
Hey.
Block you.
He says you're a bully. He shows him the 8s. He's like, okay, I had 8-5. I had Ocho Cinco.
You're just messing with me.
Well, we
mention earlier-
celebrated that run real quick to show that 16K was the prize that he won. So now we've all got 20K plus locked up for these players. Go ahead, RJ.
I'd mentioned earlier that Audie And Ryan could be an interesting line to watch there. Those two have gone at it a couple of times, and now Ryan getting verbal, saying you bully, and we see a hand. So
Gene held on to that short stack forever, and he just got that double he was waiting for. It's Nate's turn now. He's going to rip it with the 10s.
Nate Tamper, all in with 10s. Rip it.
Yeah, they've been giving him a little hell for taking some time, but you know what? They're playing for big money.
And he's going to give his Jack 5 a card funeral now. Gino 8-3.
Double down. Can you put the flop out?
Double down. No good in this game. The 10's going to get it done. There you go. Everybody letting Ken know, hey, still a good raise. I mean, a good run. Not a good raise, a good run.
$60,000 jump from 5 to 6.
Run, race, very similar.
So 20K locked up. Players still interested, though, in that top prize, $80,000. I did hear the announcement out there a second ago from Felipe letting all the players know about that breaking news, the kickoff tournament that's going on this Sunday, the 10th, for the Poker Atlas Tour. The early kickoff, Sunday at noon.
Sunday at noon.
The Poker Atlas warm-up tournament this Sunday, TCH Dallas, 12 p.m., $150 buy-in, $25K guaranteed, 40K starting stack, and 30-minute levels. So great opportunity to come get you a little bankroll builder for a cheap price of $150.
I like it.
Yeah, last night. He got it in with ace-jack.
He was talking about how he never won anything.
All right, Ryan Fish, A6 clubs on the button. He'll bump it up. Takes that down. 204,000. The blinds here. So players are putting $1 million in every orbit. And these orbits now, we're 5-handed, so only 5 hands per orbit. It's getting taxing season on these stacks.
Well, we've got our remaining players being some of our most talkative, so let's going to listen to how some of these guys are talking about it now that there's some serious money at play.
Who's it on?
20 seconds.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go.
Who's it on, they say?
What's the timer? Here, I'm going to get one. Oh, I can't. Let's get a stopwatch.
Man. Come on. No, you are fucking jealous that I have all the chips and you have not. Yeah, that's real character coming out. You need to check it out. I did the right thing. I know he just raised. He just called ace queen. And I did not know I would even fold ace king at that position with 15 million in
I
there.
thought he had kings for a second. You know what I'm saying?
It's a rule. It's a rule of poker. You don't have to suck out to a larger stack. You would fold. You would fold ace king. You thinking I have kings or aces. If I'm, and that's how you play the position.
Have you seen how much I've folded?
Yes.
I don't know if they're questioning him jamming there with the ace-queen, but he's got a open from the 2 seat, a flat on the button, and he wakes up with ace-queen. He ripped it. I liked it.
I've ripped it with worse.
Raise to 9.
He had the best hand.
158 might be a thing here. That's still
I can't believe it, but you're right, Thomas.
90-something hands away.
9.
The way these players are kind of getting after each other a little bit. I bet they're getting tired. A couple of them getting a little agitated with each other. Big money.
60-something hands away. Pardon me. My concussed math.
Thank you, Mr. Richardson. Said he smashed that like button for us. That
Hit
helps
the
us
like
out.
button. He knows.
We're almost up to 600 viewers right now through 3 hours.
All in? Good game. Good game.
Good game, he says.
Good game. He's got jacks. He's going to rip it.
And Ryan now no longer with 20 million in chips.
He's down to 14 million.
Just got to call a little bit more, though, with the threes.
Don't even think about it. No, I said don't think about it.
I'm not thinking that. I don't have no control over this.
Hulk smash. That big green fist.
Another person who be wishing you bad luck on anybody. Whoever wins.
2.4 million here, the all in from Rip It. Ryan raised to 900,000. So do you want to risk 1.5, about $1.5 million here to make the call?
Jedi Master with the comment of the night. That happened to me in English class in 10th grade, and my teacher was a smoke show. Still is, too. Got her on my Facebook.
I had a smoke show in front of me in English class.
Beautiful woman.
She would always slap me when something started stinking in there.
Yeah. Oh, we can make the call here.
You have all the money in the.
All right, Jacks
But you got a call.
have ripped it for Rip It.
already
Ryan
there.
Fish makes the call here, 1.5 million more. So
Here we go.
Rip It going to be at risk. There's about 5.5 million in this pot.
And 3 has been coming a lot.
It doesn't matter. I have aces or what? You know what I mean? Come on, Mary.
You still got 20% shot.
Come on, Mary.
7-5-5. Good spot for Jacks. 8 of clubs.
Just got to dodge one of 2 threes.
Good person all year long.
10 of hearts.
Did you hear Rip It? He says, come on, Mary. You've been a good person all year long. Like it's the dealers being a bad person. Well, evidently Mary's still a good person, Rip It.
Talking to Santa Claus on the naughty or nice list. Rip It will get the double up. 3 million in profit there. His stack going to be now sitting at 5.5 million.
Yeah, not a huge hit to Ryan Fish there, but a big double up for Rip It and the Jiggities.
So Ryan back down to around 13 million. Still plenty of blinds over there for Ryan.
See you later, Tino.
Oh, Jedi. Says he ripped it once in Spanish his freshman year during a test when he was doing a stretch. Most embarrassing moment of his life. Yep. Now they just call you an old fart.
You're first, Chief.
Funny how the tables turn. Get older, you just don't care anymore. Man, when you're a kid, you let one go in front of that hot girl in class. Oof, you get made fun of for a week. Nate Dogg, he's going to rip it.
6.6.
Ripping it with King Jack, 6.6 million. It's in there. Blinds are up again, 200, 400,000. Pardon me, no, that's what we've been at. 200, 400,000. It just looks more expensive than I thought because that's pricey. One of my favorite spots to rip it is right here in the TCH Live booth with Eric.
That's why we have sanitizer and spray in here. Min raise, you're going to have to slow your roll there. It's a $150 buy-in for that one. But then you're right. The Atlas kickoff on the 19th.
That's right, 2 different tournaments.
$250 for $50K.
Atlas kickoff,
And
August 19th.
Atlas warm-up
The
on the 10th.
warm-up will be Sunday the 10th for $150. And that guarantee is
25.
25K. Okay.
Yeah, so 2 great tournaments. So our tournament directors, Min Race being one of them, doing a great job of putting this all together as
And it's
we get
highly
ready.
likely that you can get some chips from myself or EVL
That's right.
in the Sunday
I think I'll come out on
Poker
Sunday.
Atlas warm-up.
First one's good.
2 awesome ones indeed, Min Race. Yeah, you guys are doing a great
Hey,
job.
shout out to Minrays, by the way, earlier,
Giving
giving us that super chat. We appreciate
Absolutely.
that. You the man. Or we probably know who that is. Mark Donovan in the chat. What's up, Mark?
I think he's calling.
Mentioning that Nate's getting busy now.
Or he's straddling.
Back on the climb. He's up to 8.6 million.
It looks like 500.
Call that the old T and F. You just can't trust them when you get older.
Thursday night football?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you need about 3 more. Nate, yeah, 4.
Nate once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I think they sang a song about that.
I've heard that song.
You didn't like it so much. One more.
The Beatles.
No. No.
Oh, okay. I keep on thinking that.
I told you
Digital
I don't
Underground,
want you.
but close.
All right.
Last time I put 4 blue chips on.
The Beatles might have got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
I'm thinking they like 50.
And in a yellow submarine.
Tricky.
They will eventually. They're come around.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And those are some great TikTok reels going around right now. So. Jet 2 holiday.
Good game. Good game.
Good game, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh,
Rip it. Ace Queen.
I'm hearing mentions of good game.
10, 11 big blinds-ish.
Sometimes brings action.
He's giving the other guy hell for ripping it with Ace Queen. Are we going to rip it with Ace Queen? Yes, we are.
All in he is. Rip it has ripped it. 5.3 million in there. 7 high clubs for Ryan. Queen high clubs for Gino. Those are in the muck. Nate looking at a jack and a 5.
Don't show the hand. Don't show the hand. Don't show the hand.
No way he shows. Oh, maybe. I was going to say maybe if he accidentally does like he did earlier.
All right. Not going to chip him up a ton, but he's back over to 6 million.
Gino, take that one. We're going to do next.
Okay.
He throws Gino the all-in button. Mary's like, nope, that's not how that works. He said, you next.
That's
Oh,
outstanding.
Don't give it to you no more. I'm used to that.
Dynamite. Or Jumping Jesuses.
That's right. Shout out to Kiwi Special. Haven't seen her in the chat yet tonight. She's down there in Kiwi Land, New Zealand. All
How
right.
many players are left? Pebble's been coming in and out tonight. Let's see. What are we down to?
We're down to 5.
Okay.
You guessed it.
5 players now.
I know your game, sir. I know your game.
Ken is no longer here, Pebble, so that might be interesting for you.
Oh, man. Family road trips are the best. Mine weren't that great, though. As a kid, I had an older sister and my mom. And thank God for the invention of the Walkman, because otherwise I would have been listening to the Beaches movie soundtrack and crap like that. And I was in the back seat as a 4th grader listening to gangster rap. They had no clue.
Pebble got a workout in while we've lost like 2 players. Good job, Pebble. I'm proud of you tonight.
Yeah, and he hit abs for me. I told him, hit some abs for me.
Got him.
Because I didn't have time today between the full-time gig and coming up here to...
I'm so jacked and tan right now, it's hard to work out. Bullshit.
Excuse me.
We're going to go to a flop here. Jack 9 versus 7-8. We whiff on both accords. King 6-3, 2 spades.
$1.2 million in the pot. There is something to fight for. Neither player has anything, though.
Deuce of clubs.
Big stack. Like to see him be a big stack bully here.
See if either player manages to take a swing here. 6 clubs, still nothing working for anyone. 6 clubs pairs the board.
He said the only hand I can beat is the 5-7. You could beat the 4-7 and the 5-7.
I know you would not. And that's why I respected you just.
I'm a good person. I don't steal shit from you. What is it?
2, 4, and 4, yes, sir.
So Pebble makes a great point. As he went to go work out, he comes back and he's like, wow, Ken getting out was not in the bingo card thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought that might catch his attention there.
Yeah. You're like, wow, that guy got knocked out?
You
Yeah.
get it when you need it.
I don't remember what hand number it was, 89-ish?
Yeah, our 2-seat rocking all night in between 13 and 18 million.
Definitely worth a watch if you can go back to see the couple of hands that got him on that downward spiral.
All right, Nate's all in. Ace-5 in the cutoff.
9, 8, 7,
he's actually doing a countdown, but when he started it, he started with 9 and 8. And I was like, is he literally announcing his hand right now?
Yeah, I was thinking of that as well. I said they were putting him on a 10-second clock.
I was like, he's literally calling.
All right, pocket nines here for Ryan. Ryan is down to 11 million in his stack. Nate's going to be all in for 7.6.
All right, what are we doing here?
7,675,000.
Ryan's asking for a count. Big blind, pocket nines. Short-handed. 7.6, a big old bet there.
Yeah, it's going to put him around 3.5 if he calls and loses.
I would be shocked if Ryan does not do this, and he's going to do it. So Ryan makes the call here.
I like it a lot.
7.6 million.
Here we go.
I like it a lot.
Nate Dogg.
I'm about to hit an ace.
I'm about
to hit an ace.
Rip It is he's getting fun over there, isn't he?
Rip It.
He's singing and dancing. Here we go, all in for Nate.
All right, Nate's a risk, ace 5, but he finds an ace. Ace high flop.
9.
No 9.
Wow.
Ace 5 going to double up here for Nate.
And those stacks are getting just flipped right there. Look at that. Ryan's going to be left with 3.9. Nate up to his highest point in a hot minute for sure. He's up to 15.9 million. What a hand for Nate.
Yeah, big double up there for Nate. He's going to be sitting at 15.9 now. Wow. All right.
I've already forgot. What was he going by earlier? Something with a T.
Tamper.
Tamper. Happy Camper is Mr. Tamper.
I mean, if we had Tamper in the right spot, Tamper might have been the guy on seat table 4. I don't know.
He's trying to knock out a player. 9's a big hand.
Now we know him as Nate and as Tamper.
Just had to dodge 3 aces. Yeah, tough call.
A lot of Nate shout-outs in the chat, rooting their man on.
I think I'm a little perturbed with our friend Mark Donovan. I think he trimmed off that beautiful beard he had going. That thing was. I thought he was trying to, be the newest member of ZZ Top, but he trimmed her down.
Yeah, he's got a clean-looking face there on the YouTube photo. Rip It's all in. He's got an ace on the button. He's going to rip it for 5.3 million. Rags in the blinds. He'll get that through.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pebble mentioning that Ryan's had a short stack before. He can indeed climb out.
Ryan indeed, yeah. Getting tougher though at these levels. 7.5 minutes looks like. 7:45 before these blinds go up.
300,000.
To 250, 500, 500. Gonna really start crippling
all the blinds.
a short stack like Ryan Fish. Gene's a believer. He's not giving up.
I got one of those from Gino before this party got started tonight.
I break even tonight, guys. I didn't win any chips.
Shout out to Gino and his family. They always have a good time watching Gino on our live streams.
And remember when back in the day when all the Walmarts and several other stores you could go to past 12 a.m.
Now you can barely eat after midnight. When we get out of here tonight, I have to go home and make a bowl of cereal.
Rippitt going to fold the king 10 and the cutoff. Adi did raise it up though with the 5-4 suited. You can do that when you got 28 million in chips.
All right, heads up, guys.
This is more than just poker, guys.
Queen 10-3, all hearts here.
Not a heart in the holdings.
Not much working for the 4-5 or the 7-9.
Wow, and just gangster move.
Gangsta. 7-9 rips it.
All in with the 9 high. Little did he know he's bluffing with the best of it.
He had a red card draw.
He did indeed. And maybe a backdoor straight draw.
9 high like a
All right,
boss.
there you go. You got Adi and Nate up top and 3 relatively short stacks. 15 big blinds. Gino and Rip It are the next closest to Big Nate and Adi.
Good game, Gino.
Ryan Fish with about 13 big blinds, I guess, ish.
I call my own clock. 10 seconds. 10, 9.
Rip It over there working on his 17th Celsius of the evening.
Yeah, Whataburger and a couple of the local Taco Bells.
Yep.
If we're feeling like running for the border. You've been running for the border already a couple times tonight, so maybe you should stay away.
A lot of those cards in the deck.
All in for Ryan Fish.
Ace Jack of Spades ripped it for Ryan. He's going to start kicking and scratching now as he got down. What was that? Below 5 million now, right? So now he's cooked back up to 6.5 million.
Like last couple hours until last couple of hands.
I can't see like 900 and high. For an hour. So frustrated. What can you do?
D-backs, I was thinking the same thing. It was definitely a interesting stack that went into the pile there.
I mean, it's got some equity to it, I think, when you do that.
It was a healthy unit.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Healthy unit over there for the seed 8. Got it stacked a little bit more or less.
And now it's gone.
Less offensive now.
Gino.
Gino, you know he wants to play that 8-7 of diamonds, but you know what? I'm going to say no to the In-N-Out being better than Whataburger. Only, well, I shouldn't say only. I'm a Texan, so it's really blasphemy to say such things. But every time I drive by an In-N-Out, the line is so damn long, it's not even worth stopping. So I can't say that. But Whataburger, I will tell you, since they sold out to whoever those knuckleheads in Chicago are, it's not getting any better.
It's downgraded a bit. Haven't they all the fast food restaurants, right? I mean, the last like 5 years for fast food, you're just like,
Gino walking away.
what are y'all doing?
Holds the best hand.
Especially if a burger is involved. Remember when Sonic and Whataburger had those?
Ooh, Colt! Look at the message from Colton.
I'm a good person. I don't want to steal.
Where are you picking up food, Colton?
I got all the free card he gave me. I can't hit.
Ooh, Colton's coming in. There it is. I was half blind.
Is it pretty quick? Yeah, I always notice there's like 12 cars though wrapped around. I'm in the RJ and I both live over in the Castle Hills area over near Grandscape.
In-N-Out does do a pretty good job of keeping that drive-through rocking.
Is it like the Chick-fil-A line?
It's got a little bit of Chick-fil-A to it.
Because that's the other thing you cannot say anymore about Whataburger. It ain't fast food.
Ooh, it ain't fast.
I literally always order before I get there.
What a flash showdown too. You can't even hit. I gotta hit one goal. I keep my confidence. You know. Good game, Gino. Stick it in, buddy. No, not this time.
Gino says not yet.
Did I mention that Rip It will tap on the bowl?
He will.
He will tap the ball.
He'll poke the bear.
Yes, he will. Ace-6 here for Rip It. It has folded around to his small blind. Do you rip it from the small blind? All in, he does rip it. And Ryan wastes no time getting rid of the 4 deuce. Colton is our hero.
I mean, if he's... Just bring something. We'll eat it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Tacos, burgers.
Yeah, remember back in the day, a lot of these fast food burger joints had a decent burger, right?
Yeah.
Whataburger is dark, gristled, actual beef. You're like, hey, that's not bad. We can do that. Sonic, same thing. Nowadays, not so much. Go there because it's fast, and you hope it keeps you alive. And you're not real sure what's in that beef.
No.
Meow.
Not the kitten I was looking for.
I got the same hand like you.
Tastes like chicken, though.
22 threes.
All right.
No, I got the same
Ryan
hand.
rips it here with suited king 5.
Same freaking hand.
No walks at this final table.
Gino's convinced there's 22 threes in the deck because he keeps getting one.
Yeah, you go. You go.
Oh,
Ooh, all
yeah.
subs burritos.
Oh, yeah.
I had those out in West Texas, heading out to New Mexico as well. My oil field days. I was actually working out in the patch. Taco Bell, buddy.
You're the man.
Okay, life is
Man,
all about up and down.
whatever.
Yeah. A little old baby box of whatever, Colton.
You gotta know how to
Yeah, for me.
you gotta know how to
Yeah.
handle it. That's all it is.
Have you had that new, and I've got some cash on me too, but they do have a $9 something box. That's one of their big advertisements right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Oh, yeah,
It's got the 2 tacos and the fried chicken.
Yeah, you were
burrito.
saying you've had a favorite box there for a while.
Yeah.
Rip it
I'm
in
always,
the cutoff.
I'm always looking for a new box, but yeah,
Something could be happening here.
the $9 whatever box it is, that's what we want. 2 of those, and we've got cash for you, man.
Rip
if you're
it.
really coming.
Rip it has ripped it. Ace king in the cutoff. He's all in. Gino king 6. That's not going to work.
Oh, he's all in.
Nate looking at 10-9 offsuit.
It's called the $9 Discovery Lux Cravings box. 2 of those,
Shoot.
if you will.
They should have borrowed him.
I don't even need all that,
I
but
got some cash.
it's happening.
No, that was just for this year.
This year, right? For next year, it'll be hard.
All right, we are on hand number 103, still a ways off from
Yeah, but
158.
He just scared on too much. I mean, they had to call the clock on him like 8 times.
No, if 23 times in the
Yeah,
level
those
and then
all
10
subs out there in
seconds,
West Texas, man. I definitely lived on those
If
too.
they gang up on him, he should have banned the entire year.
Yeah, I agree.
in
Yeah,
Vegas.
Definitely some of the, I would say, trashier gas stations I've ever walked into, but the food they made was fried and good, and it got the job done, that's for damn sure.
Elimination, the win, ban him too. Everybody ban him for the rest of the year. That would be he learned something. Otherwise, he's gonna do same shit next year. It's
Where are you living now, Poker Bum? Are you here in DFW and we just don't recognize you by the name Poker Bum, or
Rip it.
where are you living these days?
Under the gun without anything. Throws that in the muck. Dooza88 joining us from Twitch. Shout out to our Twitch friends.
Raise 1.2.
Finally,
All right, Duza, second person joining us from the old
Ooh.
Twitch sphere.
Raise with King Queen here from Nate. And he gets the insta all in from Audie. Blind on blind crime.
Did make the fold, so that's going to do it for that hand.
Audie's going to pick that pot up. 1.7 million in profit.
Oklahoma, right on, man.
One of my Oklahomies. What up, Poker Bum?
I'm telling you, Pecos, man, what a place. Lawton is where Poker Bum is now. Right on.
What a place there as well.
Well,
Some would call that Little Chicago.
Lawton? Really? It's gotten a little
It's true.
rough.
It's true. It's had that nickname before. Yeah.
The first part of that
Lawton,
town doesn't really hold true. The law.
Lawton home to Army Base Fort Sill.
Mark Donovan cheering on the fellas bringing us food, man. Mark's a true homie. If he were on his way, he'd do it too. As we would do the same.
Hey,
man.
thank you, Colton.
We've got such a cool poker community down here in DFW. If y'all haven't come and played in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, especially the tournament players, cash players kind of come and go, but the poker community really does feel like a family.
Rip It's going to get the first walk of the night, and he has to look at queens.
My favorite hand, Venus and Serena, the 2 black queens. They never lose, RJ.
Nothing like that. Being card dead all stinking night, kicking and scratching over there, bottom feeding for what you can get.
Yeah.
And he gets the first walk of the night with a premium.
He's calling it the Shady 580. That's a good old area code there.
Yep, I've heard that one, the Shady 580. I grew up in Mustang. What would that be from Lawton? 45, 50 miles probably from Lawton.
There's a somewhere
Just up I-44.
south of Oklahoma City, Newcastle, right?
Yep, Newcastle.
That's where my boss lives.
Okay,
I've been to his house.
That's not far from
I pay
Mustang.
my dues without 2 hours, first 2 hours, no car.
Grace, 1 minute.
Right around
Nice,
the corner.
man. Well,
You perfect snobber.
welcome.
He's the best. Go.
I'll be probably playing on the tables more often, and RJ plays a little bit, but also deals. So look for EVL. That's me, Eric Van Loozen, or RJ Dupree. When you get here,
He's going to
say
raise it
hi.
up here from the button with Jack 7 of hearts.
We love meeting new folks.
Blinds are in the muck. Yeah, and I may know Poker Bum. I've seen some poker players from Lawton throughout my career for sure, especially after dealing at the Riverwind location up there. The Lawton folks would come up I-44 and hang out with us up there quite a bit.
I watched that show a long time ago.
Yeah, I've watched when Coach came on. I've been watching it a long time.
Gino, yeah, he's waiting for those aces.
And Lawton, by the way, back in the day had some poker games. Now, he may know something a little bit about that. Back in 08, 010, woo-wee.
You know, in Alaska.
Rough times
You
back
could
then.
see some of the biggest, craziest 1-2 games. It was wild.
I never, the 1 year that I actually spent out in the field, I've done quite a bit of sales out in West Texas, but the 1 year I spent out in the actual
Rip It has an
field
ace.
in West Texas, I didn't get to play in any of the card rooms out there to see what the Wild West poker card games are like. I know Kojak's a big room out there. Shout out to those guys. But
Lawton might be the original home of the Wild Wild West. Yeah, it's very West Texas relatable.
He had a good hand. He had a good hand.
I remember I was down there with a buddy one time and playing a 1-2 cash game, and he got snapped off for about 400 to go by Queen 7. He works to get his stack back up. 4 or 5 hours later, he makes a bet of 500, 600, 700 bucks, whatever, massive bet. He says, "Get in there, Queen 7." And old boy jumped in there again with Queen 7 and snapped him off twice.
Colton with the ultimate troll, and God bless you. If that's a troll, you had us, buddy. Sorry to lie to you guys, but I live in Minnesota, so no Taco Bell.
Atta boy, Colton.
Hey, I'm here for it.
Well done.
If that was a troll, I'm actually here for it. I don't believe you, though. Do they not eat Taco Bell in Minnesota? That must be in that area where the folks I don't like so much live.
That's right. I'm holding out for
all in for.
I'm holding out for Taco Tuesdays. Ryan's going to rip it here. Ace King on the button. That's an easy rip. 5.3 million. Blinds are 200,000, 500,000 right now.
Audie, like, could I knock a player out with a suited Jack 7? Audie put in a raise, didn't he? Right? He put in a raise to 2 million. Under the gun, he did indeed.
Yeah, Audie did make it 2 million to go here.
Just got to call 3 more.
Ryan Fish is in there for 5.3 million, and now Audie's like, I'm going to make this call.
Could we have a knockout here, folks?
We're going to dance. Ryan is at risk. He's got Ace King. Audie's got the Jack 7 of hearts.
Yeah, Audie had already had 2 million out there. Easy call for an extra 3. Ryan gets it in good. He can at least say that. He gets the knockout blow delivered to him right here. Ryan at risk.
10, 5, 7. Jack 7 lands here for Audie. King on the turn.
Can he dodge a Jack or 7?
5 of spades. So we've got the suck and resuck. Ace King's going to survive, landing the King of Diamonds on the turn. Ryan with the pretty good size double up here. 11.8 million for him.
Oh, Benitez. That's good stuff.
You had to call this, right?
Yeah, you had to call. I have to. I need 2 cards. I called it.
Yeah.
Suited.
I agree. That's karma there. The Vikings, another quarterback's going to go down. I mean, let's be honest. Not that my boy's history has been good since I was a teenager, but
that's what I thought he might have.
The Vikings, let's be honest. If they get there, they're going to choke.
They still have a team.
They do.
They got uniforms and everything.
They'll go 15-1, and that kicker will miss it wide right.
Little snow will come in from the ceiling somehow.
Yeah, somehow the brand new stadium will
messes things up.
Snow just fall through the roof. He's calling it Vikings 15-2. Super Bowl champs. with a first-year quarterback who had to sit out all last year.
Boy, the entire world was awful high on that guy.
Mo wants to know the payouts. Well, here's the payouts that these guys
Let's see
all
the
have.
payouts.
20,000 locked up, 20,200 to be exact. Start getting those 4K plus pay jumps though, and then a $26,000 pay jump between second and first.
Pay jump's getting real.
This has been a fun one though. Players have been talking a lot. You guys have been engaging in the chat.
King, queen suited here for Nate. Worthy of an open.
1.25.
Oh, I feel you on that, Francisco.
1.25.
Just put in the chips. You don't have to justify it.
Yeah, Pebble mentioning that Ryan climbed out of the short stack again.
Rip it with the nines.
Ooh.
That's what you got to do.
Pocket nine's going to rip it here.
Nate's not folding king, queen suited. Here we go.
Nate makes the call. So Rip It's going to be at risk. He is in there for 6.8 million, 14.3 in the pot.
Trying to win a flip here.
Ready to rip. Ready to win a flip.
58% equity.
Queen on the flop. Queen 5 jack.
Needs a 9.
Deuce of spades. Now
9 and a 9 only.
5 of diamonds. No help for Rip It. And Rip It
has been ripped.
Has been ripped. He will finish in 6th place.
No,
Pardon me, 5th place.
5th place. Rip It. Great job, buddy. Short stack almost the entire night. Just could not get anything going to get himself a big stack, but he laddered up all the way from 7,700 to 20,200. 5th place finish. Great fun at the table. Great job, Rip It.
Great job, Rip It, finishing in 5th place. Massive tournament, nice payout for him, 20,000. And yeah, he kind of got stuck bottom feeding, got in that little mode, but we don't know if he'd have played things differently. But you can say he made himself about $13,000 by laddering up tonight. So nice job there, 20,000 on the payout. Well done.
And RIP, GG's for Mr. Rip It. Definitely made it fun.
Yes, you're the expert teaching fucking nice. Twice.
Come on, man.
Cooking Wall Street, sending bag down at another club down in the Austin area. Please come check out TCH. Ace TV saying the C word. He might be interested in doing a little negotiating at this point.
Ace TV, shout out to our Twitch friends.
Yeah, a lot of money at play here. Wouldn't fault the players if that's what they chose to do. I did hear somebody mention that C word, but we've got some big stacks and some shorties, so.
Yeah, 5.2 million here for Gino. He's 10 blinds and a tickler.
Yeah, you did.
Gino's definitely going to be looking for a spot to get it in here real soon as he's super short. Kiwi's back.
Adi raises up king 6, takes it down. Picking on the shorties. Big blind there.
So much time. This is like one of the longest, right? Final table.
No, they have been long.
So that'll knock Gino down to 4.2.
Oh, yeah, no, he's wasted so much time.
8 blinds and a tickler.
You're at risk. I understand, right?
Some folks like their ticklers on the court. We like them here on the felt. 8.5 blinds for Gino, looking to double up.
Yep. Good news is, of that big amount that is being talked about the house winning, a ton of it goes to you guys, the dealers, and I love that. Get guaranteed money.
True that.
Our dealers do make guaranteed money.
All right, Gino's
while
got
they're
pocket
dealing.
10s. That is definitely worthy of a rip. He's in there. 4.2 million is in the middle from Gino.
I have no other option.
Yes, sir, Mark, you did. They said He was talking about that last
So here,
night.
Adi raised it up under the gun with that king 5.
Absolutely, Thomas.
Forced to make a call here and put Gino at risk.
Gino at risk with the tanks. Pocket 10s. Needing a big old fat double here.
9.4 million in the pot. Friend of the stream, Gino at risk. King 7-9. Adi's going to land the king 5. Gino in trouble. He can't find a 10 or a jack now. Picking up some outs.
There we go.
Jack ball on the river, and Gino makes it straight with pocket 10s. He'll pick up a pot of 9.4 million.
That's good for that. That's good TV there.
Boy. I hate 10 sometimes too, but I tell you what.
I'm just suggesting.
Get it in good, flop bad, runner good. Gino, the kid won't go away.
Gino, it's easy to be proud of Gino as well, man. He's been playing some sharp poker lately, and
absolutely.
How much you want, sir?
I got 18 million.
And,
how much do you want?
I believe he eliminated me from a final table not long ago. Yeah, he did. I remember.
We're just talking right now, but I mean, I think
I hated his limp.
if we find out what he's looking to get.
Then he busted me.
So Gino is doing a little wheel and dealing at the table. We'll listen in. Ryan Fish, though, is going to wake up with an ace-king.
Ace-king's good hand. Bumps it up here. 1.7 million to go here from Ryan.
And we are told that this next hand, there's going to be a little bit more discussion. So we're going to listen in, let the players talk it up a little bit, because the C word
has been mentioned. $300 buy-in. You'll take one good look at these payouts, and you can listen to the players.
If you're amenable to that, and if Nate is. We put second and third together.
Sounds a good deal to me. What's the
You
second
and
place getting?
20, 28, 29.
Yeah,
What's the
give us
second?
almost 30 each. He takes 70, and you take. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah,
Take 10 off. Take 10 off first, 4 off second. So you take 70, Nate takes 50, and then he and I chop the rest.
that could
Give us 30 something.
That could work. That could.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I mean, I'll do that.
Yeah.
You'll do that?
Is John in there?
Yeah.
All right, they're going to call the floor over. Not a bad deal, Gene. So Gene's got 9.4.
He takes
But
70.
I think we got to deal with
Nate
what
takes
you get.
50. We put the rest onto second and third, and we chop that.
So that'll be 35-ish, I think.
You want to do a count?
No,
No,
need no
don't worry about
something. Are
They're not
you
gonna
good with
finish
it?
this hand.
Neighbor, big stack. You good with it?
Yeah, he said you can do it.
You good?
Yeah.
Nate?
Yeah, I am.
He's not going to say no to
How come you're
70,000.
not like that? We take 14 and add it to second or to third and
So
fourth.
you
and
will
then
have
chop it.
58, 62.
Yeah, y'all
You
take
will
14.
you will have 31 each.
No, they're gonna have,
Yeah, 31, 32, exactly.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to wait for the floor to get over here.
All right, so floor's coming over here. So if you heard that, they're suggesting taking
And I get the trophy.
Yes, of course.
10 off of first, giving it to Adi.
All right.
4 off of second, giving that to the second biggest stack, which is right next to him.
Take first place.
And then adding that 14 to third and fourth, and then having them chop that up, which would give them each 31 plus, I believe. So we're going to let them talk it out a little bit more, let y'all listen in. But looks like we have some sort of a chop going on.
14,000 evenly between third and fourth.
Yeah, basically.
So basically, I'm gonna add 7 to third and 7 to fourth.
So it's
Where you're
15,000. It's like
okay, you're gonna
15,000.
pool all of third
So
and fourth
I'm
and
putting
cut it
third
in
and
half.
fourth together.
Yes.
Plus 10,000 off first.
10,650 and
10,000
48.
off first. 4,800 off second.
Yes.
Wow, interesting. So we'll get the official numbers here in a second, folks. If this is what they're going to do, it's a little different than an ICM chop, but it is going to be
Okay.
like an ICM chop. They're doing a little different. They're not just doing the actual computerized numbers. They kind of came up with these numbers themselves.
70,000 up top now. That's going to go to Adi. 50,000-ish
to Nate.
In second place.
And then we'll do 34
third
and 24.
and fourth will chop. 34 plus, actually 35 plus 25.
72 divided by 2. We're looking at 36 each for third and fourth.
I thought
so
it should
be somewhere around 36, 36, 50, and 70.
I thought it'd be better than the 31,
is what we're looking
32,
at. But
so
Adi, for sure, is going to win the trophy or the button.
That's right.
Well, the even bigger one, does it have a trophy? I can't remember.
The even bigger one, the greatest monthly tournament in all the land.
I mean, the trophy really is the 70K he's going to take home.
Texas Card House
coin
for winning the even bigger one. And he will also leave with a $70,000 prize from the greatest monthly tournament in all the land, just a $300 buy-in. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing in this, making it the biggest, baddest monthly tournament in the land. We appreciate each and every one of you. Still 561 viewers. Make sure you smash like before you leave. What else you got for us, Mr. Eric?
Don't forget the Poker Atlas Tour, as you can see on the table. It's going to kick off that week of August 18th all the way through September 2nd. There is obviously a ton of money going into that sucker, over $2 million in guarantees. But before that even happens, this weekend on the 10th,
mark your calendars. This
Texas
Sunday,
Card House in Dallas is going to host a Poker Atlas warm-up tournament. That's at 12 p.m., noon, right after you get out of church. Haul your prayers and your bananas over here. $150 buy-in, 25K guarantee, 40K stack, 30-minute levels. That's going to kind of get you started. Sunday the 10th, right here at TCH Dallas. And then also, remember, we've got this promo going on this weekend as well.
Lucky seats.
Friday and Saturday, August the 8th. That's at both TCH Social, Las Colinas, and Dallas. They're giving away 4 prizes of $3,000, 1 per club per night. There's a bunch of other drawings they're going to do every 30 minutes. So if you're here from 4 p.m. until midnight, Friday and Saturday, that's going to increase your chances, obviously, to win one of those big prizes. And we'll listen in one more just to make sure we got these numbers right. So pretty sure that is how they broke it down. Adi won $70,000, gets the first place, gets the coin. He'll get his picture taken here in a second. So great job, Adi, finishing in first.
Yeah, sweet run to all these guys.
Nate is going to finish in second place, take home $50,000. And then Gene and our 8-seat player over there, Ryan Fish, they're going to chop up that third and fourth combined prize that they added that $14,000 to for $36,000 apiece. So a little bit of an increase, right? You went from 24,
a little better than third place money.
They were both about dead even, short stacks at the table, around 10 big blinds. They're going to get an extra 14K added, chop that up, 36K apiece, 50K for second, 70,000 for first.
There you go. Somebody got $70,000 from a 300 buy-in.
Right. Not
That's
exactly
crazy.
What we want to see here when we're on stream. We love seeing them play it out, but this is big money. You know, maybe not life-changing money for some of y'all, but it could be for them. So turning that $300 into a huge chunk of change there, 36, 36, 50, and 70 is how they divvied that sucker out.
Colton will bring you a pizza and a cold beer on our way out.
Yeah, and if you didn't like the way it ended, Colton will run to the next closest Taco Bell from Minnesota. He'll meet you at somewhere, maybe in Nebraska, halfway. And
thank you for all the kind words in the chat. We see that. RJ and E-Dog are the best. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the ones that make it happen, so we appreciate it. Thank you.
Peace. Yeah,
good night, TCH.
Ought to get this picture taken real quick.
And a trophy.
And a trophy. Yeah, that I forgot. Yeah, the Poker Atlas even bigger one. I mean, not the Poker Atlas, but the even bigger one does have a trophy. So kick ass there. He's going to get a trophy, a coin, and $70,000 for his efforts. Great job, Adi. We will see you guys next time. Tune in tomorrow night for the Big O live stream. Myself and Greg Vale will be in the booth. See you guys.
Good night.